Pickaxe.
5, 4, 3, 2, live! Michelle.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 944 of the Video Game Outsiders podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Michelle Madison.
And I, of course, am your John Jacobson.
And I am Ryan Silvestri. What is up, gamers?
Now listen, I'm excited.
Me too. It's a big show.
I am excited. You know why?
Too.
Why? You have different reasons. What are you excited for?
What do you mean? I got
Because it's not going to be Slave Aspire 2 Roundtable or
Are you
Pokopia.
blooming like a flower, John? Are you excited for your flower?
What are you excited about?
I mean, I feel like I've been playing with. First of all, what are we going to talk about tonight?
What are you
Where's
doing?
this going?
You just said you were excited.
Some housekeeping.
What is happening?
I'm learning how to approach this right now because
you don't know what we're talking about tonight.
Do you want
I
another
just
Venn
said
diagram?
No. I know what's going to happen tonight.
Well, what's happening is
You always
guys
say that,
played
but it
Pokemon.
never happens.
It already started to happen.
What is
you-
it, John? What do you think is going to happen tonight?
Well, I mean, Slay the Spire.
Yeah,
Slave
We're gonna
Aspire
talk
2.
about it.
We're going to talk about that.
We're going to talk about that. And by the way, I have breaking news. This is very important.
Already.
Yeah.
Wow. Right now, it just broke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. McDonald's French fries.
All right, great.
Have you heard this?
No.
McDonald's French fries are outselling the Whopper at Burger King. Therefore, the Whopper is bad. It's horrible.
Oh, now
it's
you're
garbage.
mad that Marathon's getting shit
It's
on.
garbage.
Okay.
The
I never
Whopper's
said
garbage.
Marathon, the game itself was garbage. There was a few bad things
Well,
in
if
that
you
game.
only
that
have
I do
$5 to
not
spend
like.
and you're hungry, you'd probably get the fries if you like them better.
Well, the fries
true.
are
That is
outselling
true.
the Whopper. Therefore,
Therefore, more people want cream
Pork
rises
fountain
to
the
the top.
Whopper is bad. Okay?
The Whopper's probably bad, but so are McDonald's
Burger
French
King
fries
sucks.
now. They're not good
Yeah.
anymore. All right, so look, we do have Pokemon Pokopia. You guys are going to talk about. I'm
Now,
very
that's
curious about
the
that.
devil's work, by the way, Ryan.
Pokopia?
Pokemon. Pocket Monster. The Spiral.
Oh.
And it stands for what? Male
Monster.
fertility. It's supposed to be able to mesmerize and hypnotize its enemies. This character over here is called Mewtwo. Every time that you see Mewtwo, he's in this pose. 3 fingers.
Yeah,
It's like a
bad news.
preacher who
Now,
tried
wait.
to take down Pokemon.
It means
Yeah,
Hail
it
Satan.
is.
Wait, you're
Have
missing
you never
it.
seen this?
It means Hail Satan. Cute
Yeah.
little one. Everybody. Okay, everybody go. Oh, come on. His
This was
tail.
when I was a kid.
It's
this
a lightning
came out.
bolt. And it's a satanic Z.
Yeah.
The Pokemon trading card game is a new collectible card game that is made and distributed by Wizards of the Coast.
Oh, wizards,
What
huh?
is a wizard?
These wizard people.
Male practitioner of black magic.
That's
All
right.
right, of course.
Yeah.
Black
So
magic
we're-
right
It
there.
means Hail Satan.
So we're going
Hail
to cover
Satan
this
is what it
tonight. Are you?
means.
Hail Satan.
We're going to
Do we-
talk
It
about
means
it,
Hail
guys.
Satan.
No,
Right.
I'm
Do
not.
we have
I
a
didn't
clear
play.
conscience here?
Yeah,
Ryan?
I mean,
We're-
whatever.
Clear conscience. They got me. I've been summoning them ever since.
Yeah, he's been doing it since he was a child.
It
so
means
he's
Hail
kind
Satan.
of
Rituals every
Cute little
night.
one.
Yeah.
Everybody. Okay, everybody go. Oh, come on.
Oh.
His tail.
Oh, wow.
It's a lightning bolt. And it's a satanic Z.
Yeah.
This stuff still goes on, though. There's still tinfoil people out there. They're just talking about other things
Well,
now.
I'm just saying
Space
we got to be
lasers.
careful tonight with this stuff. All right.
It's
I don't want
dangerous.
to.
There's candles being lit. Ryan's really into it. But of course, we are live right now on twitch.tv/John and Michelle. We do it every Tuesday from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern. If you miss it, you can listen anywhere podcasts are. But a good place to listen is on Supercast in the app of your choice, John, because you and I do bonus shows every single
That's
week.
right.
We're going to be covering GDC Microsoft event tomorrow, like the future of Xbox is now. They're going to talk about Project Helix. They're going to talk about the PC console hybrid, all that stuff. Hopefully, we're going to cover that. So if you want to support us, get the 20-year back catalog and weekly bonus shows. John, how do they do that?
That's right. Go to our website at videogameoutsiders.com. When you get there, there is a red dripping premium button. Click it, lick it, slam it. Go to the next page. Become a member of Club VGO. Once you're in the club, like Michelle said, you unlock our entire back catalog of over 20 years. Yeah, we've been doing this that long.
I'm shocked because we're not getting any better.
It means Hail Satan.
That's right.
It does.
So, if you want if you want all the shows we've done in the past 20 years and the bonus content we do every week, we do Micro VGO, PC Outsiders, John Show, little bonus things like this GDC thing. So it's all on there. Happens every single week. So if you want it, go to videogameoutsiders.com. You can also listen on the podcast player of your choice once you're a member.
Now, I got to tell you, this show is sponsored by Loaded.com, formerly CD Keys. We've
It
got
means
Monster.
hail Satan.
It does.
Hail
Not
Asher.
Loaded.com, just so we're clear. We have Monster Hunter Stories 3 and Crimson Desert giveaways coming up from Loaded.com. So if you guys want to win, come to the VGO Discord. If you want to just save money on game keys for Steam, PlayStation, whatever, check out Loaded.com. You're going to at least save $10 like for all the big games, it seems like, or sometimes more.
It adds up.
It does. So check out Loaded.com, and thank you for sponsoring the show. And like I said, check out the Video Game Outsiders Discord. We give away games pretty much every week. We also have those Gunner glasses, the Fallout Aviators from Gunner Optics. Those are going to be ending soon, so it's your final chance to come on down and check those out. You can check the Brotherhood of Steel Aviators out at Gunner.com. All right, John. Think that's it.
All right, we got a lot to do tonight.
We do. I need to calm down because I
it's
keep
been a
getting
big
told
week.
I talk too fast. So let's take a deep breath.
Talk
Michelle.
faster.
I need to talk faster. I mean, this is just me. I can't. You guys don't keep
Well,
up.
don't change. It's fine.
I'm not going to change.
Okay, so let's do our 10-second spotlight. Each of us has 10 seconds to tell the world
See?
what
10
we
seconds.
are playing.
Oh, here we go.
individually.
What we have been doing. John is so mad he had to play Slave of Spire.
I'm
too.
not mad.
You
I'm
are
not mad.
so
I'm
mad
not-
it's leaking out of you. You're mad.
Honestly, I thought you may have actually liked that game, John.
Listen,
Well,
we
we'll
haven't
see.
talked about it, have we?
We'll see.
We haven't.
All right.
Just your vibes, you know?
Michelle, what's going on over there?
All right. Well,
What
look,
I
so-
don't like
Okay,
is
ask me a question and you keep going.
my McDonald's and Burger King analogy is what I
know
don't
what
like.
you're doing with
That's
McDonald's
the
and
fucking
Burger King.
internet, the whiny
Yeah.
personalities on the internet. Who
Yeah.
cares about them? We've never
One
cared
plus
about them.
one does
We
not
also-
equal two.
Time
Okay.
is our biggest commodity in life. We also have limited
Yes.
time and sometimes limited money, and we're going to
Yeah.
spend it doing what we want and buying what we want. I'm
Right.
tired of being guilted into told that I'm why a game studio failed. You're why you're laid off people
Yeah.
at Battlefield because you didn't play your shit game and High Guard and Concord.
Yeah,
No,
but you chose
make-
now to be frugal and not buy a Switch 2 and not play Pokopia. That's on you.
That's my fault. Well, look, so I did do
Pokopia?
that. So I've had some fear of missing out this past week because I was
FOMO.
curious. Yeah,
If
some
everyone's
FOMO.
keeping notes
I don't
at
really
home.
like
Yeah.
saying FOMO. I don't like it. I'll type it. I don't like saying it.
FOMO.
Okay, so I did have
It
fear
means
of
hail
missing
Satan.
out with Pokopia. So I wanted to do my due diligence here. Okay, I've played all of these types of games, but I wanted to play one I've never played. There's one that just came out recently called Star Sand Island. So if you don't have a Switch 2 like me and you want to play a survival craft or like whatever, a Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing clone, check out Star Sand Island because guys, I honestly thought this was going to be crap. It's so much better than I thought it would be. It's like a hybrid of Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, Fantasy Life I, the
You
girl who
don't
steals
say.
time, which I like. Shut the hell up. Where do you think they got the idea for Pokemon
No, I'm
Pokopia
making fun of the
from?
name. I'm making fun of the name.
I know the name is so stupid. They didn't need to do that. But it also has, because there's like professions and stuff, it reminded me of
What's
Fantasy
wrong
Life
with the
I,
name?
the
I
girl who
wanna
steals
go- I
time.
wanna
Well,
go
Stardew
there.
Valley, they got Star
John,
Sand
every
Island.
farming game is like Star, Land, Mountain View.
What did they
and
do
like
Star for? So yeah, so they have
But
a
this
lot of
actually
stuff.
looks cute.
There's also the Sims building. Okay, I like building. I always love building games. And this is like, this building is crazy. You could do pillars and 45-degree angle roof thingies. It's just like actual Sim stuff. John, I know your daughters were into that like me,
Yeah.
like just building Sims houses for hours. That's what you could do in this game. Little professions. I'm a crafter right now, but you can make like a skateboard. Then there's like mopeds and cars and boats and just crazy shit to do. Crafting, ranching, planting. There's some combat, which is kind of the weak part of the game, but right now I just have like a slingshot. A lot of collecting. It's honestly a lot better than I thought it would be. It is on Game Pass, quote, free, or it's like $28 on Steam. I don't know how much it is on Switch, if it's there or whatever. I don't
You have a
think it's-
yacht with a swimming pool?
I don't
and
have a yacht yet.
Yeah, okay.
What's wrong with thingies? Is that not a real word?
it's
beginning
fine.
for-
So
I
I like
thingies.
the yacht with the cottage on it, the house on it.
I've
and
been
the-
posting pictures all day in Discord about this because, like, who needs
Leaks.
Pokopia? Okay, I was leaking. Who needs
Pokopia?
Pokopia or Pokopia, whatever the fuck it's called? When you have Star Sand Island, it's ultra wide,
It
240
means
hertz.
hail Satan.
Okay, it's $28. I have to spend $600 with a Switch 2 to play this game. I was expecting it to be like kind of shitty, but it's actually pretty good. Do I like Fantasy Life I better? Do I like Hello Kitty Island Adventure better? Probably. But there is a lot in this game. If you love all these games like Dinkum and all this
Japanese
stuff.
rural.
Yeah, Japanese
There's
real life
people, there's
adventures.
people out
cute.
there that only play these games, by the way.
Yes.
Like,
if you only
so-
play these games, this is one worth checking out for $25 or whatever, or free on Game Pass. I played
Now
on
this
Game Pass.
to me looks like one of those mobile / it's not though. It looks just like it though.
I think it might be.
I
don't think it is.
know if it is, but Grandpa left me a yard. I just wanted to say he loves
A
me.
yard?
That's what it
Was
says.
that what it said in the will?
It says Grandpa
You
left,
get my
left you
yard.
a yard. But it's a really big yard, okay? And Grandpa loved me.
Who's this other character? You got like a dog, a corgi, and then
you
like
can
a
create
little girl with
either a
you?
male or female, of course, and you can pick your hair and your outfit, and you're much prettier than you are those ugly Pokopia
Now, Michelle,
characters.
did you know
What?
It's not
there's
even a human.
there's a controversy around this game?
Controversy? Yes. What's the controversy?
Well, it's the I'm on
Why?
r/cozy gamers right
Oh,
now,
really?
and
Uh-oh.
there's an emerging Star Sand Island controversy.
Oh, no. I didn't see
yeah.
it. What happened?
Well, it looks like the beta testers and backers didn't get their keys on time, Michelle.
Oh. So I'm
Yeah.
supporting
Game Pass got it
scammers?
first.
Yeah, so the Xbox version of the game's
shit.
terrible, and the devs are flooding Steam with fake reviews
I don't know. Steam
from
reviews were
accounts
positive.
with 0 achievements
I don't know.
after
Listen,
4 hours.
I had multiple people on my Steam friends list that I know are listeners that recommended this game. I saw their reviews and I was like, I'm going to check it out on Game Pass. And I'm kind of glad I did. So I do recommend Star Sand Island if you play all of these games. If
Yeah.
you don't, there are better ones. But I like the professions. I like the leveling up. I like the crafting. I made a matcha bed. Okay. Are you guys making matcha beds?
Like
it's a-
tea,
yeah.
like green tea.
I guess it was a green bed. Okay. I fixed a swing set. I've been
swing
doing,
set?
Yeah, I've been
Wow,
capturing
you're
butterflies.
a regular handy woman.
I am. I have life skills. Okay. So
No,
Star
you
Sand
don't.
Island, I do. Star Sand Island is not bad at all. Actually, I kind of like it. But I did also finish Resident Evil, and I did play a little bit of World of Warcraft Midnight. And honestly, I stopped. This is the first time in like 20 years I have not leveled my character to max in like the first week or something. So I'm kind of worried. I kind of haven't been motivated to go back, John. It's not good.
There's so much stuff now, though. Life's different.
I don't think that's what it is. I just don't think it's fun.
I
don't
know.
know. And it's the first time like none of my friends are playing. So it's usually like, okay,
Yeah, I
I'll get
know.
through this and I'll get to max level. We'll do some dungeons. It'll be worth it. And now I'm just like, I don't think I can do this anymore. So that's kind of sad news. But I am super excited next week to talk about Monster Hunter Stories 3. It's getting great reviews. I have talked about the demo before. Also, we've got the Japanese flower review. We have
I hope I get that in time. I mean, I don't.
I think it is. We're doing like a Weeby thing next week.
But has it shipped? I mean, do we
Seven
know
Deadly
that
Sins. I think it is. I don't know. And then the week after that, we
Don,
got
if yours doesn't
Crimson.
arrive, I'll run to the store and buy one.
Can you?
Yeah, if we
You
need
can buy it and return it.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's in brick and mortar? Oh, wait. Hang on.
Wait, hold on. Let's
Update.
do a live
I
update.
got
return it used.
I got an email at
Do a math
6:50. No, I don't think you can buy a brick. You couldn't buy Alarmo at the
Yes,
store.
you can. It's not some coveted thing.
Alarmo, you could not buy at the store.
Really?
Yes.
'Cause nobody
could've
wanted
sworn
it.
was in the store.
Initially, you could not. It was only at the Nintendo World
They're
Store
doing
and
a secret
online.
early release of this flower, this vagina flower.
The flower has shipped.
Great.
the
Okay, this
flower
is
has
exciting.
shipped.
We are going to cover this in
It's
depth
shipped
next week.
today at 6:52 p.m.
All right, great. You track that truck
Holy
because
shit,
we
Alarmo
really.
is $150 right now.
Of course it
Ew,
is.
That's Canadian though.
That's
It's
crazy.
life changing.
So yeah, and then we'll have a fun show next week. I'm looking forward to that. And then Crimson Desert after that. So there's going to be some good games coming up. And I am just drinking water with true lemon and true lime. John, what did you do?
Well, I mean, most of my time this week was spent playing Pokopia. But
Is it Pedia?
That's not the game, John.
Pokopia.
That would have been a much better name, actually.
I know. Pokopia and Slay the Spire 2. But I did play a little bit of Marathon before the show, just because.
Okay.
Right on.
And I'm here to say that what I played was exactly what I played before. So
Well, it's the same game.
So what I'm hearing from
Yeah.
all these streamers and players out there right now is it's a game that you need to spend a lot of time with, and that initial few games is not nearly enough to grasp the systems that they have in place.
No,
Apparently,
that's
these are
what I was
like
telling you.
Bungie,
Yeah, like-
Destiny levels of depth in their systems, and nobody out of all the reviewers have gotten that far to.
I mean, I don't
embrace
know.
the whole
I
game.
don't know how you define that. You know, is that like after 6 hours, 7 hours? I mean, I feel like I understand the game right now, but the loop for me right now is contracts, leveling up the factions, leveling up the store, the goods they give you, and just going in solo to complete the contracts and getting the fuck out, right? And I do like the game. There's a lot of tension. I think it's tough. It's not easy. The AI is fucking brutal. You'll turn a corner and there's a fucking turret blasting you in the face, or the a robot or whatever. And then of course you got the real players to contend with. And it's really tense to extract. I think more tense than I remember Arc Raiders being. Because at least
did you not like the fact that you had to extract and leave in Arc Raiders, but you don't mind it here? Yeah.
That's a really good question, Michelle.
Yeah. Is it possible you are
what?
a contrarian or
No.
what? Okay.
No, I never said I hated Arc Raiders. I never said
You said
that.
what the single thing I don't like about it is that you have to leave the map, and we said
Okay.
that's what you do in extraction games.
I know, but the thing is, like, I wanted to linger more in that game for some reason, and maybe Gray Zone did that to me. I don't know.
I can see that wanting to stay on the Arc Raiders map
Sure.
a little bit longer
better map.
than the marathon maps. Yeah.
Well,
Less
yeah,
lingering.
and I feel like extracting in this game is a little more tense than Arc Raiders, because at least Arc Raiders you have that little like house you're in, that little hut, with the doors that you extract.
You didn't need to. You could use a hatch key.
Yeah, so
for free.
But I just feel like you're more vulnerable in this, and I don't know. I had an exciting moment tonight. Like I turned on the extractor beacon. I was hiding, and some guy didn't see me, and I fucking blasted him. I grabbed all his goods, and I was fucking gone. And it was just cool. Like I had a good moment tonight playing this, and then also like I was extracting on one game, and I fucking died while I was extracting, but because I was dead below the thing, I was able to get out. I didn't know that till tonight. So if you're like downed and you're next to the thing after you start the extraction, you can leave. Does Arc Raiders
similar to Arc Raiders?
Yeah, because if you're on the elevator, right, and you're downed, you'll still get out, right, when it goes down.
Yeah, as long as you don't bleed out. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't listen. I do think the guns feel good. I think the gunplay feels great. It's very satisfying. I had some cool attachments on my gun tonight, which is like I did not have in the play test. Like I had a really good scope. I had a forearm grip and stuff, and it felt really good. And I like doing the contracts. Now I haven't played a ton at all. I've played more of the beta than the release, but I like it. I think it's a good thing just to jump into for a half hour.
Pick it up. You
Well,
guys will
I don't
have more
know.
fun
I
together.
thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yes,
I think one day if I have the time, I might jump back in, because I am hearing a lot more mixed opinions than negative now. The negativity's kind of blown over,
right?
Yeah.
And you're hearing a lot of people saying, "Oh, this game's actually really good if you give it a chance." And like I know you hear that a lot about certain things, but
listen, it's fact. Okay, the first time you play the game, and this happened to me during the play test.
The UI takes a bit to get used to.
You don't understand it. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay,
It's not clear.
like most games, but this one maybe a bit more.
It's
than
going to
others.
take you a
it's
half
not
hour to
clean.
get your head around it. Okay, but once you do, then it makes complete sense. Okay, oh, this is the vault, the armory, and and these are the loadout. Like it
was more
will
a
make
visual
sense.
thing for me. Not that I was
It is
confused.
visual,
It was
and then you
visual
have these
assault.
factions, which are a bunch of just icons, and it
Yeah.
doesn't really explain it very well. And then you
I
realize,
think there's a lot of potential with the game, though. I hope they stick with it either way.
I think
you
they're
know?
going to.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
they're going to shut it down.
I don't think this is a high guard or a con card. I
No.
just don't.
No, they're averaging 40, 50K. That's enough to maintain. Dead by Daylight has survived
Right.
10 years on 50,000 players.
Right.
Yeah.
And who knows
be
what the
fun.
console's doing because it's on PS5
The
and
console
Xbox.
is less popular than PC.
Well,
Paul
I mean,
Tassi
I-
confirmed that Steam was the top platform for it.
I understand that,
Wow.
Michelle, but we don't know what those numbers really
and
are.
I say Paul Tassi because you only trust him, even though he wears girl bracelets and has a
but
unibrow.
I'm just saying we don't know what the console numbers are. So
Well, they're less than Steam, so you should look at the most popular.
and if this
just
thing
go from
shows
there.
up on PlayStation Plus or something, who knows what could happen, right?
Sure.
And they could do that, and I think they should, honestly. But yeah, I played Marathon, and then I played Pokemon, Pokopia, and Slay the Spire 2. So I guess we'll move on to Ryan. Ryan, tell us what you played
What are you
besides those
drinking,
two.
Did you say?
I'm drinking a Little Willow Marble Run. Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
All right, Ryan, what'd you do? And if nothing, then you guys just get into Pokemon.
I was going to say, I honestly got stuck to both those games. I put in quite a bit into each of them. So we can start with Slay the Spire. For those who don't know what it is a roguelike deck builder from, what's the
Wait, are we doing this now?
Metacritic? I don't know.
I think it's
didn't
a
play anything else.
roundtable.
I played
So
some old Pokemon, like Spire Red.
Well, why
but
don't you
that's
guys
it.
talk
Like, it's-
about Pokemon together, and then we'll do the roundtable after.
Okay.
I think that's
Okay.
what John is saying, right? Because
I think so. I think so
Okay.
because the three of us played Slay the Spire too.
Right,
so,
right.
All right, so all right, let's talk about Pokemon. So Pokemon Pokopia came out, and Ryan, we're going to do this in a mini roundtable fashion. Okay,
Yes,
I want to just
I'll
go
ask
through
questions, 'cause I'm
Yes, I want to
curious
go
about
through the
some
whole
stuff.
thing here. Okay, so first of all, how did you pick up the game? Because it's actually an important question for me.
I pre-ordered from my local EB Games and I picked it up on the day of release.
Physically with the game key card.
Game key card.
Right.
Yes.
Which I got too, and I had trouble getting it, kind of. Like Walmart did not have it. I had to go to Target, whatever, big deal.
sold out everywhere.
I understand that
in
now.
1 or 2 days.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
so I went on the Target website at about 9 o'clock in the morning, maybe 8, and reserved my copy, picked it up, no problem. I could not do that at Walmart, and I tried all the Walmarts around. And
Wow.
so I think the physical sold pretty well. And again, it's a game key card, which I don't feel is a big deal unless the world dies and there's no internet.
The thing that makes it stupid with this
Yeah.
game is that it's like 6 gigabytes.
Yeah, I
you can
know.
put the game 5 times over on one key card and it wouldn't have increased or decreased the price. Like they could have easily done it.
Sure.
It's kind of stupid. It's stupid for collectors, it's stupid for
Well, I mean,
resellers,
again,
like-
unless the world blows up and Nintendo doesn't support the download later.
well,
I think those
they've
days are
already
gone.
they're cutting downloads on the Wii. So they've cut the shop already.
Yeah, I know.
But they're allowing you to re-download your games if you have them.
So it
but
is
they're
a-
going to close that.
It is a
eventually.
weird situation we're in, right? But I have CD-ROMs down here that are essentially CD key cards.
Yeah,
That's
eventually-
interesting, though, Ryan.
What
Are
I
you
think is
saying in a couple
Nintendo-
of generations?
Nintendo has kind of planned out their infrastructure
Yeah.
starting with the Switch and on. I think it's going to be, if it's not forever, it's going to be very close. And at that point, the game will be archived and
So
put
in
somewhere.
a
I
way,
don't
you're
know
kind
about
of
that.
well, in a way, you kind of fuck yourself with the game key card because if you want to play it down the road and Nintendo potentially
Yeah.
supports it in your digital account, well, you can't add it to your digital account, and if the new hardware
That's what I'm
does it,
saying.
Yeah.
With the way they've kind of structured it, they've gotten rid of their old, like the DS shop and the Wii shop. Those were on old infrastructure. Now it's like kind of able to be preserved by them, and they're not planning on getting rid of it, if ever. So it's like
They're going to make you
I don't know.
pay for it, though. I think this
Yeah,
could be.
if you have
they're
it
thinking the
downloaded,
long
like,
term.
before
they're thinking the next
the
100
3DS
years.
shops got closed down, I downloaded every single game I had digital onto my 3DS XL, and I will never get rid of that because it has all my games.
But if
on
it was a cart, you could have it when you're 60 years old and
Exactly.
still play it because it's not by that time. It probably won't be able to be
Well,
downloaded
that's what I'm
anymore. So
saying.
it's not
Like,
physical media anymore. So
but
that's why
this-
they're doing it. They want
Yeah,
it like planned obsolescence. So all right,
yeah.
the game.
So if you can't, if there's no internet and you can't download it, the service is down. You're fucked with this game key card. It's meaningless.
But there's also the argument with the old games like DS cartridge games that bit degradation. Those
should be both.
those carts are going
well,
to die
whatever.
eventually.
Bit rot
right?
on optical media too. I mean, it's
should
just
be
a thing.
Exactly. Like they're
You
going to
should-
die
yeah.
eventually.
I got VHS tapes that probably don't work anymore.
Yeah, I'm not a key card supporter. I'm just saying this is
Well,
it could have been on the card.
It's a short. What it is it's a short-term fix that allows you to
Yes.
trade within the next couple years if you want to sell it or get rid of it or trade it in. That's
and
all it
saves
is.
them an ass load of money. This is mainly for third-party developers for Nintendo. If this was a first-party title, it would have been on the cartridge. That's what they've kind of been telling everybody. Like all of their first-party
Yeah, and they
games,
broke
if they
the
fit,
rule here. Yeah.
No, this is a third-party game. This is not first-party.
It's Nintendo publishes this game. What are you talking
No,
about?
It is Game
Nintendo's
Freak
the publisher.
the Dragon Quest Builders team and
That's the
another set of
developer. Yes,
developers.
Nintendo uses different developers. This is published by Nintendo.
So you're saying they're
Okay,
filthy
what
liars.
I'm seeing
All
is
right,
third
let's talk
party.
about the
But
game.
yeah, it should
The
be on
publisher is Nintendo and the Pokemon Company.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
Nintendo
so-
owns a percentage of that Pokemon Company.
This game, you begin as a Ditto. And if anybody knows who Ditto is, it's a little blob of a Pokemon and it can evolve and transform into anything and its surroundings. So you begin as this lonely Ditto that you find and it's kind of lost. It doesn't know who it is and it remembers the remnants of its trainer that it used to have. And that's when the screen pops up, you kind of create your character. You look like a little blob human and you are brought into this world of Pokopia. Now, think
Pokopia.
of Minecraft. Think of, I don't know, I had a big long argument with Boom in the Discord, and apparently it's Pokopia. Everybody's pronouncing it Pokopia. I thought the same thing, John, because Utopia, Poke, whatever. So you enter this world which resembles a combination of Minecraft and Animal Crossing. Mostly the visuals are kind of Minecraft-y.
Pokopia is pronounced Pokopia.
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 I don't like the name. It's shit. You need to have an
It
E in
should have
it.
been Pokeopia or something like that.
Pokepia. You can't have a poke. Anyway, so call it Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing the name of this game.
So-
It's probably the worst thing about it. So
Poco,
it's Minecraft.
it's pronounced
Minecraft meets-
Pokopia.
Okay, so Minecraft meets Animal Crossing.
Minecraft meets Animal Crossing. Now you
and
start
Power
off.
World probably
But
pressured
it's
them.
not quite Minecraft, kind of. A little
It
bit.
is definitely like Minecraft.
Okay. Here's the thing about this game, Michelle.
If you want me to finish describing it and then we can chat about it, or
Well, we
how
are
do you wanna go?
I
describing
think he's trying to describe it. I mean, DQ, Dragon Quest 2 Builders team, which I did like that game.
Yes.
Do you see that in
Great
this game
game.
a lot?
Yes, a little bit.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But okay. So like Ryan said, you're this fucking Ditto thing. You're in this post-apocalyptic world. All the humans are gone. All the Pokemon are gone. And you're trying to bring them all back. Okay, Michelle?
Yes, and this is Kanto for all the Pokemon fans. This is
Yes.
post-apocalyptic Kanto, and you basically spawn into Fuchsia City, which is all withered and destroyed, and there's nothing left. No
it's
Pokemon,
it's zombie
no
land,
humans.
okay?
Yeah.
And then you meet some fucking wizard professor dude, and he basically saying, "We don't know where everyone is. Help us out. Let's get them back." And then you basically create these little habitats for the Pokemon to come, and then you get their abilities because you're Ditto, Michelle.
Okay.
And-
Is that
and
that's
now-
why you're
Not
so
all of-
ugly?
Not all of them. So
Well,
you get
I know.
certain
Yes, okay,
Pokemon's
but-
abilities.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
But you get you get some of their abilities, okay, like chopping wood and fucking pulling up grass and
Fucking- I
bushes.
didn't get that one.
What's that?
He said fucking. I didn't
and
get that
like
one.
breaking bricks and all that shit. So basically, Ditto can mimic certain Pokemon if you make certain ones very happy with their environment and their setting, right?
Yeah.
And so Ryan, I don't want to jump ahead here. So if there's something else you want to fill in,
Yeah, no, just to expand on the habitat thing, they kind of mix this in from Dragon Quest Builders where you would form these little things. So you get like 3 bushes and a chair, and it'll have the option to spawn in one of 3 or 4 different things. And they've kind of evolved that from Dragon Quest Builders from what I remember. And so if I wanted a Charmander spawn, I put 4 bushes on the ground, wait a little bit, and it'll shake like the original Pokemon games, and a Pokemon will pop up. You can only get 1 of each Pokemon. You can't evolve anything. When you've spawned that Pokemon, you can spawn its evolutions, but you have to track down their other habitats or wait for the more rare spawn to come out of that one if you move that Pokemon out of it. So you can like move them into your own huts that you've built, prefabbed homes, and yada yada without jumping ahead. So what were you?
Oh, like Hello
continuing to
Kitty
say there?
Island Adventure.
right?
Move them
So
into
Michelle,
homes.
basically, you got Squirtle or whatever, and he's saying, "I want to be in a wet environment with grass and shit." And so
Yeah.
if you put the
This
grass
is Hello
down,
Kitty Island Adventure.
you're basically trying to make these fuckers happy, okay? And the
Yep.
more you spawn, the more you're trying to make them happy. And they're everywhere you look because a fucking Pokemon
And
that's
they're just
upset.
all not happy.
Okay,
You're trying to make them
they're
happy.
all upset.
Mine aren't upset. Mine are
Well,
all
and then
happy.
you
I
go
don't
up
know
to
what
this
you're
guy,
talking
you're like,
about.
"What's
Because
wrong
I've
with you?"
had that. Do you have
Yeah.
to put certain things in their house? And Hello Kitty,
Yes.
you're like, I need to have a
Yes.
bed in my
Same thing
Yes.
as Dragon Quest
Okay.
Builders. Dragon
Yeah.
Quest
Yes.
does the same.
And
thing.
he's like, I want a fucking punching bag next to a
Right.
bench,
These people
right?
are kind of demanding.
Yeah.
if I'm being
So then I
honest.
got to figure out how to get a fucking punching bag, and this one wants a fucking sign, and this one wants
Yeah.
to be it wants it to be moist. Okay.
Are they
And then you make-
appreciating you?
They are.
I don't
They're
think so.
very
And
appreciative.
then-
They
and then-
give
and
you
then-
gifts all
yeah.
the time.
But
Yes,
here's
I
the
do.
thing about all of this. Okay, so Ryan, you're making all these fuckers happy. You're creating environments. The world's dead and barren. You're making it green and lush. You're breaking bricks and water's coming in. Everything's becoming more vibrant. More
Yeah.
Pokemons are popping out everywhere. But the thing about it, Michelle,
Yes.
this is a fucking quest game up the fucking yin yang. Like, yes, it is.
I have to disagree.
I don't disagree.
The way I'm playing, it might be a little different now. The way I played Animal Crossing, I put 400 hours into that damn game, was
Yeah.
just collect, build my house, get my villager,
Yeah.
collect. This game, I'm stopping and kind of appreciating. Like, I'm building my habitats for these Pokemon.
Yeah, but you're going to the PC and there's all these things that you're
Yes.
supposed to do, like 20,
So
40,
we'll-
50,
yes, so
and every
we'll-
day they keep
let's
adding
explain
more.
that aspect. There's
And
a level system to your environment. So of the 5 areas that you have in this game, each of them has a Pokemon Center in the hub. And you level up your environment by making your Pokemon happy. You're putting lush things in. You're building houses, making a town. Buildings pretty
Pressure
up.
to keep them happy all the time.
John,
Those
what
are all
game
quests.
doesn't have
Those are
fucking
all side
quests?
quests. I'm saying that I'm not
Are those
bitching
just
about it.
missions to make money and extra things? They're not part of the main
Yes,
storyline,
you make a ton
right?
of money off
No,
of
they
it.
are.
Yeah.
Well, they are. There's definitely main story quests though, but I'm not complaining
Yeah.
about this, Ryan. I'm saying I like
Okay.
this. Okay, I like knowing that when I can go in there, I go to the PC, I see all these things it wants me to do. I got the professor that wants me to do certain bigger things. Some Pokemon want me to go find something for them. Like there's all these little side quests and missions and things to do.
It's based on real world clock, right? So you have like 2 hours to do something, I think.
Well,
it's a 24-hour in-game clock.
So Michelle, when I told you about that, like if you get a blueprint for a house or whatever, and then you get all the ingredients, you go find the Pokemon that are going to build the house or structure for you. And then once you get everything all together, it says this will be ready in 15 minutes at 11:05. Okay.
Yeah. Or tomorrow.
Or it'll be ready tomorrow. Like when I got the Pokemon Center, it said it's going to be ready tomorrow. And so I couldn't wait the next day to turn it on. And by the way, Brian, you can cheat by changing the clock.
I didn't do it in Animal Crossing, not for like the main playthrough, so I'm going to keep it simple.
So I was so excited the next day to see the Pokemon
Did you just hear
Center.
yourself, John? You said I was so excited I couldn't wait for the next day to see the Pokemon Center. I just want you to hear
Satan.
that.
Hail Satan.
So
it's crazy.
Well, the thing is, the Pokemon Center was actually a lot of fucking work. I had to go to a cave and find this stone
the most
dragon.
John has ever done. He's like,
no, it's not. So for the Pokemon Center, just to give you an idea, like I had to go find this dragon.
Stone, right?
No. There was a dragon that was trapped in a cave. I had to go find him. Okay, everyone's scared to go over there.
Not a dragon. That's
whatever.
honest.
He's a fucking
rock
stone.
snake.
Okay, whatever. You know this better than me.
It means hail Satan.
So whatever. So I had to go get this fucking rock snake out of a fucking cave.
Okay.
And then I had to go find all these ingredients to build this fucking thing. And then I had to hire 8 Pokemon, assuming I had all of them unlocked, which I did, fortunately. So then I had to go round up all the 8 Pokemon, get all the fucking ingredients.
I'm impressed.
And then one of them was the fucking lumber, which one of the Pokemon has to make for me because you could barely find it anywhere.
Goodness.
And then it says, and so that's some big mission I had to do. And then the next day, and then it says, okay, we got everything. We're going to build it. We'll come back the next day. And again, I was so excited to get up and the next day and see that Pokemon Center.
You woke up to your Nintendo alarm. You got down there in that Pokemon
I ran down
game
with my Pikachu
you looked
fucking
at your Nintendo flower
slippers.
shipped.
And then Ryan, that Pokemon Center was so disappointing. There was nothing to do in there except for heal your Pokemon, which
the cool thing, it is a little lackluster, but you get more of those types. You get Pokemart, you get a few other ways to do things. So along with the abilities that you get from the Pokemon, each Pokemon has its own abilities, whether they give you them or not. So this is where I think
Nintendo like the guy that can make the lumber, the guy that can
Pal World.
Yeah.
They have Pokemon that make your bricks. They also turn certain like items. Like I'm not.
I love the
expansive enough.
I love the construction. Well, I know I told Michelle this. Like I'm like, there's no doubt in my mind that this was a response to Pal World in some way.
No, they were definitely working on this before, and that's why
I know.
they're
But,
like, oh
but I
shit.
I think it informed them in some way, for sure.
So the cool thing about the Pokemon Center is there's a 3D printer in there. I don't know if you noticed this yet, or if the
I
game
did. And if you visit your friend's place or take photos, you can duplicate
take
things.
Photos of items you don't have.
Yeah,
bring them into the Pokemon Center and 3D print them for you to just have the blueprint for, or the item.
Michelle,
is it the building? Is it the combat? Is it just...
There's no combat. It's just busy work. So for me,
it's busy work,
So for Ryan, I know you say there's no quest, but okay, we'll call them missions, we'll call them goals or whatever. So I feel like I have more of a purpose in this than Animal Crossing.
Yes, 100%.
So that's why I appreciate this game so far. And then when I unlocked the next area, that gate, and I went in there.
Oh my God, this is
Michelle,
exciting.
This world is so fucking big.
John, there's 4 more of those. I was mind blown. I was like, what the fuck did they do to this? When I unlocked
that fucking gate and went out there.
So there's more rocks to mine and give to Joe. But what do you do?
But Michelle,
so there's 300
Pokemon,
3,000 items, 5 biomes,
crazy.
and they're adding more as you go.
Though, apparently?
No,
John
no,
you don't.
No.
Absolutely
you can just call them dragon rock things and you're fine.
Why is it more fun than Animal Crossing? Sell me on that.
Because of the purpose.
Honestly,
it's the
scale.
It's the scale and the purpose of it. You have more of a purpose. You just know there's always something to do. It's like,
the main story is quite vast. Like they take you between each of the 5 regions, and you have a big 2 or 3 main quests in each area, and then you finish the game. But there's legendary Pokemon to hunt down. But the whole thing is building the community, which you didn't get in Animal Crossing. Once something moved in, it had one of the same copy-paste personalities. These Pokemon are saying, yo, bro, and like telling you like crazy stuff, and they're acting like your best friends.
That. Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious, like to the point where when if you ever go back to Animal Crossing, like these things are dull. Why was I ever going after trying to get this
like
one
Tom
particular
Nook.
thing?
I like all the stuff in Animal Crossing though, but I felt the last Animal Crossing was flat. It really was.
I just feel like there's more to do in this, like times 20, like times 100.
Customization in this game is.
Michelle,
is it a baby
beyond
game for
anything.
babies?
I don't think it is.
So
I don't think it is.
though, but what do they do with the next Animal Crossing after this? They're seeing the
that's a
response
good question.
to this because people like this more complicated or
they
more
stepped
in
on
depth.
their own toes with this one because they're going to be
Michelle,
they're going to have to put something
explain
equivalent, if not bigger.
How big it is? It's so.
Animal
I've
Crossing, you
seen
get a
large,
map,
but
like
what's
a
the
small
point of
map.
it? You don't tell me what it's doing. It's a big world, but what do you do in it?
There's
You
an
collect
entire
rocks.
story. Your goal is
Okay.
so at
But
the
I don't
beginning.
care if
your
it's
goal,
big, if
You're trying
Squirtle.
to bring the humans back and all the Pokemon and make everything thrive and vibrant and lush.
And
your
you're
professor
decorating your
tells
house,
you
so you
with
build
Yeah,
Pokemon
and the
Pokemon will
world's
come people.
The
and then
world's
they want
dead
the
and
town.
everyone's gone.
Well, I
and
didn't
you're
like the
trying to
aspect
bring
of
it back.
moving people into my town and Hello Kitty and having to make a special bed for them in this area and stuff. I hated
Yes.
that.
You don't have to though.
So if
Because
you
the
want,
habitat that they get brought into, you can leave them there.
right, but the thing is, Michelle, they're always. If a Pokemon has a speech bubble, you're supposed to go up to him and say, "Hey, how you doing? Do you need something?" And he'll say, "I want a fucking toy." Right? So you have to go fucking. Do I craft a toy?
Yeah,
do I have a
it's not
recipe?
like Hello
Do I
Kitty.
go to
I
a
like-
PC? Can I buy a toy?
John, you're
And then
never allowed to say the dude bro is
Yeah, we're
dead
not
again
saying
and blame
it's not
people.
like
If
Hello
you're
Kitty.
loving
It's
this
in the
game, this is
It
you're
means
never
hail
allowed to
Satan.
pick on it. You're never
It's in the
allowed-
same genre as Hello Kitty, just like your Starbound Citizen game that you were playing.
Yeah.
It's in that
No.
same genre, so they're gonna
It
have the
sounds a lot
same.
like Hello Kitty Island Adventure, which I love.
could
so
be.
I would like this.
That's what I'm
saying.
I'd like
It's-
this.
they're
I'd
all
for
in the
sure
same
like this.
ecosystem.
I would think. Yeah.
Right.
The whole purpose is to grow your town, collect all the Pokemon in each area, put them all together, have them all living in harmony, creating like bricks
Right.
and mortar and fireplaces, and they all work together to make the tools for you to use to build the town. And it's
like Power World.
you go bigger and bigger. Like the creativity I've seen online, and like I've even stopped. So when I entered that second area, I turned right around and said, "No, I got to fix up my
Ryan,
first
I
area
did
before
the same
move
thing.
forward."
I did the
It's
same
like,
thing.
I was
wouldn't-
overwhelmed.
And I'm like, I know I need to go back. It's not yet. I haven't made everyone happy. There's stuff to do still.
Is there a
Like-
museum like Animal Crossing where you're filling anything yet? Because that's probably going to be there as a
Okay,
building,
so
right?
I stumbled across this area last night so they have a similar thing. Actually, these are two separate things. There is a museum, but it's not one central location. You are finding all these parts, and
Okay.
you will.
Yeah, I
you
found
can
those in the
choose
new
to
section.
make your own museum if you want.
Right.
Okay.
It's not like a checklist like Animal
Because there's
Crossing.
a collectathon that goes on with Animal Crossing,
Yes.
right? You want to get every
Yeah.
butterfly, every bug.
And you want to
whatever.
Yes.
get every recipe and every item in the store. And like when you
Sure.
make the Pokemon Center, inside of that is a cash register and a counter, and you could basically rip that shit up and go put it somewhere else and make your own place that has those items. You follow me?
So that's where you get Dream World. So in Animal Crossing, they had something similar. About this is once a day you can go to a Dream World through these Poké-Dolls, which are just dolls of Pokemon. And you click on them, a Pokemon comes and takes you to a Dream World. Now there's certain Dream Worlds where you can put codes in, like I can go to your island, Michelle, and look at all the stuff you've done. You can go to a
Okay.
developer's island, or you can go to a randomly generated island once a day. You
Yeah.
can take the resources, the different plants, the different trees, bring it all back to your place. But they always have a secret. All the ones from the dolls have a secret. You can find a legendary Pokemon there and bring it back. Or you can find a cave with like a Minecraft
Okay, so
a Minecraft
I love
system
some
and,
combat,
like-
especially with the Pokemon. That's
yeah.
too bad.
So
but maybe
Ryan,
they
I've
need
got the.
But I think that's their one step away, right? This is their spinoff. This is the no
Right.
combat
I kind of like
game.
there's no combat, to be
Okay.
honest.
I agree.
And
I do
and
agree.
I'll
But
tell you
Stardew
this.
Valley had light combat when you went in the mine,
Yeah.
for example, and you knew
Yeah,
like, it was
yeah,
like
you're-
there could
Now,
have been
this
one
is-
spot where you're
Right.
I don't know.
This is a little anecdotal, but my youngest daughter came down, saw me playing this, and she said,
She was like, "Oh God."
"Oh God, shouldn't you be swinging a hammer somewhere?"
Yeah,
But,
Dad. What the fuck? I gotta get on a pole.
No, she's like, "What is this?" I told her, and she's like, "Is there combat?" I said, "No." She's like, "This is my youngest one." She's like, "That's why I don't like Pokemon. I want to play this." Like,
Oh,
right.
yes,
I
but
mean,
my
it's
oldest
working for
daughter,
them,
my
right?
oldest
Highest
daughter
rated
likes
Pokemon
Pokemon.
game.
Yeah,
yeah, really. It's crazy.
but anecdotal, but whatever. So Ryan, have you? I feel like I'm ready to go into that new area.
So I have proceeded. I started the quest in the second area after 20 hours. Okay, so this is 20 hours in the first, or 15 hours in the first area. I've kind of proceeded forward, but I went to a couple of Dream Islands. I've found when you are on this second place, which is Vermilion City, which is called the Bleak. Actually, you can go either way. You can go Rocky Ridges or Bleak Beach. There's two different ways you can go. and I went the Bleak Beach side.
Is
And
that
I found this crazy cave system with lava rocks and all this, but I went even deeper and found a chunk of a museum under there and like a laboratory and a room that was themed after space. And the blocks they used in there are like, you know, the Galaxy Fortnite skin where it's like it's like a Galaxy themed that's rotating. Crazy.
I have the Samsung Galaxy skin on Fortnite. Thank you.
Yeah. So similar to that. And I walked into this room and it's like pitch black and it's all space themed stuff. I started picking up everything I could and then bringing it back to my town to try and spruce it up. Like there is endless amounts of things you can do for customization in this with the like the flowers and the trees and the buildings. I've kind of stopped doing prefabs because you can make a 6x6 box, customize it to your liking, and move 4 Pokemon into it. And as long as they're happy, your environment level goes up. There's crazy amounts of customization for this. I'm so amped to keep playing it, and it's going to be something I'm going to be playing probably almost nightly for the foreseeable future. It's very chill.
So you're a Pokemon fan. You like it. John isn't. He likes it. There's no combat, but it sounds like that's a good thing. Highest rated Pokemon game. Selling out.
I know. The
everywhere.
thing is, I kept waiting. I'm like, are these guys
Jedi
going to
wants
fight
me
each
to buy
other?
a Switch 2 live on air. I can't do
punch
it,
them if you
Jedi.
want.
There's only one game out I would play right now. When Zelda comes out or a new Animal Crossing, I'll have 3 and I'll probably pick up Switch 2. Or there may be other ways to play at
I
that
mean,
point.
right now, I'm not the Animal Crossing guy. You
Should
know,
I
that's my
spend
daughters and you.
$600 to play this game?
I don't know, but like
I don't see
maybe
it as that,
Michelle.
Michelle. I see it as you're spending $500 for the console.
But the console that
for the
will
game.
rot in the corner that I won't touch.
No, because you're gonna play Zelda and you're
When,
gonna play
in 2
Animal
years?
Crossing when they come out.
And then an OLED comes out or a
Maybe.
pretty Zelda white one comes out, and I'm like, I want that one. Why did I listen to these fools?
whatever.
Right.
I don't know. I can't do it.
Ryan,
I can't do it.
listen, Ryan, I got a Pikachu doll I put down.
Yeah.
So it said that I should go inspect it and then I'll go to that
You
place.
guys
but
are
is
a
it
little
Yes.
too into
is
this.
that at a certain time though? Because
No,
nothing's
once
happened.
a day, any time of day. It'll
Okay,
take
so
you there.
I went over there and nothing happened. Okay,
Yeah,
so I
Crazy
got
says,
so-
I'm proud to have never played Pokemon. It's during these times I stand the proudest. I mean, a lot of guys in the chat here are worried. You know, BF
Yeah, I
says
know,
it's a
I
baby
know.
game for
That's
babies.
fine. You don't have to like Pokemon.
listen,
and
You're
it's definitely not a
creeping
baby
some
game
of
for
our
babies
listeners
because
out.
Dragon Quest Builders is not a baby game for babies. That is like adult Minecraft, and there's combat in that game. I recommend playing that if you don't like the Pokemon aspect of it, because that game is sick.
this is better than Dragon Quest.
I think it's better in my opinion, but I'm also biased with.
Look,
the
I'm
Pokemon,
sure
like
I would
Michelle's
like
saying.
it. I mean, I like a lot of these games. I like all of these games. There's something special and fun about them. So either way, I mean, this is, like I said, the fact that this is the highest rated Pokemon game is going to inform them with what other types of spin-offs they make. I think at this point, you don't
Yeah.
always need combat.
They're never going to abandon the main series, but now you like you said, it's
There'll be
gonna
another one of this.
influence. Yes,
Right? There'll
And-
be a second one.
This is
It's just-
infinitely more exciting than that Pokemon game we played.
What I find
before.
cool is I can take all my favorite Pokemon, put them in my big house where I live, and spruce
And
up
what?
that. So I have my crew
touch
of
them?
Pokemon that follow me around.
Well,
No, because
yeah.
I'm a trainer, right? I am a Pokemon in this game. But what I like is they're already adding Pokemon in. So there's 3 new Pokemon that come out today during an event. If you log in, there's an event going on until the 25th where you can get 3 new Pokemon and a bunch of new items and stuff. There's another one planned for April 30th, and they're just going to keep doing this. And it's like Animal Crossing. So you can time skip, and if the game is in the code, you can get there. So you can already do the second event if you wanted to. So it's going to be a yearly thing. If you show up on that date, those Pokemon will be there with the event every
Right.
year, and you
Yeah.
can do it
There
endlessly.
should be rare
And
world events that happen though.
Well,
like
there's
that.
daily,
There is.
daily things that show up in the
I got
store.
this pressure. I got
There's
to log in
daily
at this
stamps
time,
you
and
get.
I'm at the
Yeah, yeah.
grocery
No,
store.
there's no
I'm thinking about
specific
this
time
guy
thing.
shows up.
There's no logging in at a specific time. It's
Okay.
just a day thing. And
But
if
there's
you aren't
daily
there on the
stamps and
day-
daily store items.
I don't
and
like
daily,
that stuff.
that
You logged in
motivates you
today,
to
get a
come back
stamp.
every
That
day.
starts to make me
Yes.
upset.
But the stamps, they only give you currency for the store, like to
Right.
buy furniture.
not, like,
but you're going to
required.
get that like endlessly. No, it's not required at all.
And Ryan, I
Yeah.
feel like I haven't been crafting a lot. I've been buying stuff in the
John,
store.
didn't you once say I will never play a game again with the crafting table?
It means hail Satan.
I think
So
Satan
what I'm
got-
struggling, what I'm struggling with right now, I think one of the downsides of this game is I'm not familiar with all the items yet, and there are so many that I've already accumulated, and I have 6 big chests, and I don't know what's in what chest. And
Can
it's
you
just your
craft from
typical
the
thing.
chest?
You put the chest right
Okay.
beside the crafting table, and it'll pull from it, which is
Okay,
really
good.
nice. But I'm right now. The next thing I'm going to do when I get on, I'm going to clear out a massive area because I've found out a way to organize my stuff. I need to organize it, or else I'm going to go fucking crazy. I'm going to organize my building blocks, my decorations, my toys, my seeds and my flowers. Everything's going to get organized tomorrow. And once I do that, I'm going to be on a smooth sail to the end of the game because you unlock a ton of abilities that I didn't even think were a thing. That's why I kind of didn't want to stay back in the first area, was because I knew I was restricting myself. Like I'm punching 2 blocks at a time where I know 5 hours from now, if I go through the story, I'll be able to steamroll an entire area and then customize it to my liking.
Well, you don't want to rush it. It sounds like this is a game you want to play for the rest of your life, right? I mean,
Michelle,
that's what I'm not doing. I'm not rushing
listen, I'm telling you, when I got to the second area, I'm like, how big is this fucking game? Like,
I haven't even seen a glimpse of the 3rd, 4th, and 5th area. Like this is crazy.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, because you start out in this little area that seems big enough, and then you open the fucking door, and
it's actually huge. So another cool thing, there's the game's even bigger than that. So you have Pallet Town, which you can take a bike ride or a walk down this bridge, and it is a fully customizable island. There's no Pokemon that you can take with
I know
you.
what you're talking about.
I
was gonna build to that fill that bridge in over there.
Yeah, so there's that, which is like free mode, freedom mode, or whatever you want to call it. But there's also cloud mode, where
Creative
you start
mode,
a cloud save from scratch again. This is the one that you can get your friends to come to. Now, your friends can come to your island, like the one that you're playing your main save on, but that is your save. You're the owner of that, whatever. They can't do anything. You can also start a cloud save, start your game from scratch. You have a completely separate save file for that. It's in the cloud. Anybody can be there at any time, and they can progress the story along with you on top of that Pallet Town, which is the free roam.
Right.
Like, they have 3 different massive game modes. And like this, they plan.
Yeah, I mean,
no wonder they push
you want in a
Generation
game
10
like
till
this.
next year.
This is the whole
it's a good
package.
thing.
Okay, so all right, so we all agree, or Michelle.
Well, I mean, it sounds cool. I'm not going to buy a Switch 2 for it, but I think
this game's got legs.
Sounds good. It's going to be around.
This is one of the best first-party Nintendo games I think in a long time. It's
it's a console seller.
It's very new. It's very unique, but not at the same time.
I think people that are familiar with or
it's
veteran
chill.
in Animal
Still
Crossing
don't know what you really
are going to excel.
but
I can't listen. I sat
hard to
down
sum
one
it all
night,
up.
and I'm like, next thing you know,
I told you
it's
what
fucking
you-
midnight. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's a type of game where there's always one more thing. You can
Exactly.
always do one more thing.
I'm like, well, if I
And-
just get 5 more.
But is it
fucking
fun to like
these-
chop a tree down with an axe? Because I saw like the main character like opening her mouth and
Yeah.
like blowing. Is it some
No,
like obnoxious, like
you can suck
Pokemon
up. You could
thing
suck
have
up
to do?
loot. You could suck up loot like Kirby, Michelle.
So yeah,
Yeah,
you
but that's
break everything
stupid.
around you. You can suck
Yeah,
it
you
all
can
up
suck it
instead
up.
of
All
picking
right.
it
I
up
don't
one
want
at
to
a
just
time.
stupid
Okay.
little animations.
Yeah.
Calm down, John.
Well, Michelle, would you rather pick up 500 blocks one at a time or just
Yes,
suck
I want to
them all
run
up
around
at
and
once?
click like Path of
So-
Exile.
You can do that.
I
But
wanna
Michelle,
do
as far as
Alright.
like cutting down things and breaking things, it's basically the ability you learn from the Pokemon, and so you have that just kind of built into you. You don't need an axe or whatever. It's just you.
All I'm hearing is,
follow?
wow, it's so large. There's so much
Yeah.
to do.
All right,
but
so-
I don't know
all right,
what
so-
you're
If you
doing.
like Pokemon, you're gonna like this. If you like
I
Animal
don't.
Crossing or Dragon Quest Builders,
It's a good
or
game.
Hello Kitty, you're gonna really
You gotta
like
rush,
this.
John? You
Like
gotta
it's
take a
step
tinkle? What's
above
your problem?
No,
that stuff.
I just feel like we've beaten this to death at this point. Like,
Yeah.
it's good.
Okay.
I think it's great. There's
Yeah.
a couple.
Good.
I
It's
bet
good
you
to
if
hear.
you're a veteran, you're gonna find a couple small things here and there that you might
Yeah.
like better in a different game,
Yeah.
but you're gonna enjoy
Right.
it overall for sure.
Sounds like a
All
win.
right.
All right. What are you drinking, Ryan?
I'm drinking a Farmer's Daughter blonde ale. It's
Great.
delicious.
All right. What's
All right.
going on out there, Michelle?
Slay
I
the
think
Spire
there's big.
2. I mean, this game, Steam
Oh,
concurrent
God.
player count over 500,000 broke records compared to the first game. More people played this one than the first game.
Oh my
which is
God!
crazy,
You know
'cause
what?
sequels
Wait,
usually do
we didn't
worse.
cover this game.
I covered Slay the
didn't cover
Spire
Slay the
before.
Spire?
When Luke from Linus Tech Tips was on, he brought up Slay the Spire a lot, and that caused me to replay it again.
Oh wait, I
because
thought
he
we were
loved
doing
it.
news. Okay, this is a roundtable now.
Yeah, it's Slay the Spire 2. We have talked about the first one. Ryan, you
Yeah.
played more of the first one than us, but I knew the gist of it.
Yes.
And so Slay the Spire 2 came out, and I don't think anybody expected it to do as well as it did.
No. And can I just say this? Let me just get this off my
I
chest
expected
really
it to
quick.
do well, but not
Okay.
this well.
Right.
Okay.
So I had Slay the Spire in my Steam library, the first one.
If you buy the bundle, you save money on Slay the Spire 2. Just a tip.
Okay. All right. Well, it turns out I never played the first one, but I've had it in my library.
I probably gave you a key.
Probably. So I decided to play that tonight before the show.
Okay. Good.
It's the same fucking game.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yes, it is.
no,
it's the
not.
same fucking game.
Even the reviews
What
say
the
that,
fuck?
except the art's
What
improved.
the fuck? I'm like,
Okay,
this is the
I
same game.
understand
It's
where
the same
that's
menu.
coming from.
Everything's the same. The cars are the
Improved
same.
art. It looks
The
like a
menu's
mobile
the
game,
same.
Ryan. What's going
like
on?
literally
Yeah.
everything's
All
the
right,
same.
I'll let John
Everything
yell
is
it
the
out.
Ryan,
get it off
listen.
his chest first.
The cars,
I know,
the
I
cars
got
are
it
the
too.
same. The animation's
No,
the
they're
same.
not.
Yes, it is.
I
Fuck you.
understand
The
where you're
the
coming
UI
from.
That's a
is the
little
same.
rude. That's a little rude. Take it down
What?
a notch, John.
It's all the
Sorry,
same.
I'll
It means
eat a
hail
fucking
Satan.
dick.
Cute look.
It's the same.
Ryan, to be
I
fair, that
said
was
the
your
same
original
thing.
impression. Yes.
It was my first impression as well.
Yes.
Now, from someone who's played it, I was like, oh, like, why is everybody so hyped around this? This looks, other than the
Looks.
upgraded graphics,
Looks.
animations, more
Ryan,
everything.
Ryan, let's get serious. It's more than just looks. Okay,
No, John.
the map,
Because
the
systems,
icons, everything. I understand.
Yeah.
They're late.
But that is,
Why did they
first
change
off,
that?
let's set this in
They
stone.
did.
This was
They didn't
the
even
Slay the Spire
They didn't
community.
change a fucking icon.
And they didn't even
Like,
send us a key. I don't like these people.
They didn't.
The
they-
Slay the
the
Spire community
icons are
wanted
the
this. I have
same.
discovered that this is what
Really?
they wanted.
This is a
So they're a bunch of
sideways-
weirdos who fear change, is what you're saying, Ryan.
Right.
because this game is 10x.
It means
the first
hail
game.
Satan.
It should have been a DLC.
I think so.
I disagree because
Okay.
This is
the
a
way the first
1.2
game was.
upgrade.
Wait, John,
Everybody
shut up for a
loved the
second.
first
Ryan,
game.
tell me what's so different about it as you played more.
He's got nothing.
So there are 5 characters total. You had 4 in the last one. You're missing 2
All right.
of those. But anyways,
All right,
there's
one-
3 new characters.
Ooh.
You have 50 ascensions. So when you beat the game once, you get an ascension rank. You can beat it on ascension 1 and get ascension 2 and so on for each character. In the last game, there was only 20 or so. Now, there are new events, the new way to unlock your meta progression.
DLC.
The way to I understand. I'm on board with that. I get it.
Yeah.
But for the community that they thought they were making this game for, they were
It
all
worked.
on board with
Look at the
this.
sales numbers.
And-
Look at the players. Yeah.
Exactly. And they
worked.
were like, we're making Slay the Spire 2, which is basically our first game the way it should have been the first
Okay.
time, but they didn't have the resources.
Right.
That's what it seems
I mean,
like.
if
and they
that was
nailed
if-
everything.
Listen, Ryan, if that was the message, okay, it was universally known.
Like
that
1.0 is out.
Like
yeah.
we are gonna. You guys love what we did initially. We know we can make it 10% better, or 7% better, or 3,
No, but this is
and we're gonna make it
100% better.
3% better.
No, it's not. If it was 3% better, they would have just
Okay,
added it to the first game.
4% better, and that's what's happening, right?
Look, I'm a guy in a chair fighting a butthole. I don't know what's going on. Like, let's talk about the gameplay.
So
it's a card game.
they've added enchantments to your cards. Enemies can disenchant and like negate those against
Is
you.
the mana
They've
thing
added
was
events.
the mana thing in the first game?
What mana thing? Like, what are you referring to?
The mana, like the caster has mana.
Everybody has mana.
There's the
No, there's two. There's
the
two things.
ironclad.
You
There's
have
the silent.
You have
there's
the
the
moves.
necromancer. There's the regen, and then there's the defect. Those are the 5 characters you have. None of them have mana.
Yes, they do, dude.
Well, it's a resource.
Okay, the
It's
third
a
guy.
res-
Yeah, it's a secondary resource compared
secondary
to just
resource.
the
Yes.
regular
What do you
card
call it?
resource.
Mana
Yeah,
or stamina or whatever you
Oh,
want.
well,
It's just like
okay,
Hearthstone.
listen, for VGO listeners, I'm always going to say mana, okay?
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, I'll say resource. I mean, I got it for $22.
But it's a
'cause I
magic
owned the
casting
first.
person, so it's
But
mana.
I keep dragging this thing. I keep dragging this icon onto the other guy, just fighting over and over. Like I'm doing a
You don't
poison
have
And
build
it's
on
the
the
same
silent.
drag
It's just
and
the same
arrow,
drag
Michelle.
and arrow and-
it's the first game.
What
They
is
didn't
going
even
on? Just
change
give
the
me an
arrow.
action bar on the
Just
bottom or
make the
something.
arrow a little bit different.
I
I want a
don't
new
know.
arrow. Is the arrow 3%
Buddha,
better?
what I said is
don't
I'm
know.
a guy in a chair fighting a butthole. Let me explain that. The character I'm on right now sits in a chair, and all of the enemies you kill look like buttholes. You're fighting like buttholes with fur.
No way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I beat the first act twice. Once with
beat it
the
once.
ironclad, once with the necromancer. Like, no, there's act 1, there's 3 acts. Did you go all the way to act 3?
I don't know. I beat the first like boss guy or whatever.
Yeah. So there's 3 acts. They're all different. They can all be randomized. The very first run that you do is the exact same randomized for everybody. So everybody gets the same choices, the
Yeah.
same enemies, and the same boss at the end. I beat that very first run, and then I ran another run on, I think it was last night, and I beat act 3 again. And you start unlocking these ascendancies. So the story evolves. You unlock a ton of new cards. So yes, there are the same cards for the 2 characters that were from the first game, but they are like they changed
Why don't we
them a little
describe
bit.
the game for our listeners too?
They
Because
changed them a little bit.
Yeah, because it's
and
only on
they've
PC, by
added
the way,
a
so console
ton
people
are
of decks.
confused.
so this game is a battlefield a horizontal battlefield with you
card
on.
Worst
battler.
way to describe it.
Battlefield. What the fuck
yes.
are you talking about?
It's a horizontal playfield. You are on the left, your enemy's on the right. You have a deck, a hand of cards below. You have defense cards, you have attack cards, and there's a synergy between the cards that eventually shows up. And you basically say, okay, I have 3 points to spend. This card costs 1 point. Attack. You throw out the attack, 6 damage. Next one is
take
1
the health
point,
to 0,
6 damage.
spend your
and
resources, build your...
and then the last card, I'm going to use the defense, and now I have 5 shield, and then the next player goes. And then
hold on, can I add to that? There
Yes.
are skill
boring.
cards and power cards. Skill cards you activate once, power cards you activate once. You get that power for the entire turn. So if your power card says,
I know. I know. I get it.
Spawn with extra 2 mana,
Look,
or
overwhelmingly
you do this much
positive
attack.
reviews.
Right.
Like everybody loves this, and I'm like, what am I missing? What am I missing?
It's a very difficult game, and the synergies, like building a character through the axe, is the fun part. That is the difficult part. That is the
What do you mean by
strategy
building
part.
the character?
So, like getting the right card.
How many
eliminating
are there
certain
permanent
cards.
unlocks here?
Yes, which
What?
are in the form of potions, relics, and more cards.
But that's
So
just
you-
stuff that
that's
shows
what I
up
was trying
later.
to s-
Yeah.
No, not just later. Like I've unlocked all the characters. I've unlocked a ton of new
Yeah,
cards.
I unlocked, I think, almost all of them but one.
Yeah. So
I did too,
With
but
so
Sharon.
for the example of the first character, yes, they have some of the same cards, and some of them are a little bit different with the same name, but they've revamped all of their decks. So the Silent and the Ironclad have completely new decks essentially, and then the 3 new characters, other than the Defect, they're completely new classes. They've never been
But
seen before.
the 3 different characters and classes that I played, I'm coming from Hearthstone where they all feel very different. They all have completely different decks. Even though some of the art changed, I essentially felt like all 3 characters played the same way within reason because you all had like a block. You all
Except
had like
for the
this
one with
attack.
mana.
It's the same thing though. I was like
Now
building
that's-
block. They're probably introducing you very slowly to the mechanics.
From my
too samey.
perspective, they all kind of start, like you're saying, with the same. You have 4 attack cards, 4 defend cards, a couple special cards.
Yeah, it's all the same.
You have to eliminate cards from your deck. You will not win an Act 3 run without
Okay.
taking away their first strikes and your defense. You're going to be adding cards, but you also want to eliminate them so you can pick those better cards faster.
You're going to
That's
dump
like
the
any
newbie
card
starter
builder.
cards, but they could have done a better
Yes.
job, in my opinion, just when introducing the different classes, making them feel all very different, unique, and class identity is always important to me.
Michelle,
as
I'm going to say they did do that to a degree because I felt like
I don't think at the start. I think all
I
the
feel like the
classes felt
first-
the same.
the
I
first
get what
char-
Ryan's saying. You're going to dump
That
them and
Necromancer
replace
is
them.
fucking sick. I thought you would really like that if you got to the Necromancer, Michelle.
I got
is that
mana
the
share.
one? That's the one with the mana. Like,
Yeah, the one with the man. You
yeah,
have
that's the
hand.
character I liked.
Oh, no. That's the one Michelle's talking about in the chair. The one in the chair, the Regent.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
so the necro fluid or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It has a
Yeah, I got
you
the
spawn a hand
Necromancer.
that essentially is your block, and you can add block to yourself. But this thing takes anything that doesn't surpass.
Oh, that's the
your
one
block.
with the hand that
I
has.
found it a
Yeah,
little slow.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got that. It is slow.
Definitely slower pace.
Like I felt like the
Yeah.
characters were a little bit different because like one of them like it was heavily on defense, versus the first one that was more.
I'm just saying I'm coming from Hearthstone with very clear class identity, powers, and cards.
you
to
also
start.
build your deck in Hearthstone though, right? Like from the
Yeah,
start.
but they give you starter ones. I felt like they could have done a good job, like a better job making them feel different. I get that they are going to end up feeling that way. Like you say, Ryan, you're dumping certain cards and replacing them with class specific cards or better cards that work
Ryan,
synergy
where,
with your
where
class.
do you do that? I don't know what you're.
So every time you get through a run, you add a new card, and then you get to a shop, you eliminate a card from your deck for 75 coins, and then you add a card at the shop. You upgrade them at the campfire sites, and then events happen. At
Okay,
the
so
campfire
that's
sites.
permanent when I'm doing that stuff.
Yes, for the rest of your run. It's
Okay.
roguelike, remember. So
Yeah.
the unlocking the cards meta progression wise are permanent. You'll find those cards in your future runs. Now, evolving these decks over a run is where each character becomes unique.
Well, that's the
Okay.
rogue element.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I know. I get that. Okay.
Yeah. That's what
I'm
I'm
just
trying to
asking
My
about
only
the
comment
player.
was initially. I'm not saying the whole game is that way. I personally
now-
felt I would have loved to see it more from the beginning. That's all.
What I'm going to recommend is if you were eyeing Slay the Spire 1, pick up 2 because of this reason that it is very similar at the start, but they have added way more on the back end, I guess you could say.
Co-op now.
This is one of those types of games where 40 hours you're still considered a noob. Like you will be putting time into this to master the strategy, to master the deck building, to know what to choose for each boss and what cards to play first and so on. Just like any card game, it's a strategy.
Okay.
I
mean,
how
for
I
me,
feel. It's
listen,
like,
I
enjoyed it.
don't despise this game. Okay. I think it's a good game to have on in the background watching the news or whatever.
Seems like a good phone game.
I'm totally opposite because if I don't focus and I click the wrong thing, or if I
don't care.
correctly
So I'm fine just
strategizing,
chilling with this game. There's not a lot of pressure to do everything immediately. So for me, that's kind of why I like it. But I don't like. I'm not gonna buy a T-shirt. You know,
like for example, with Slay the Spire 1, I didn't beat my first run until like 25 hours in because I didn't grasp the way the cards worked. Yeah, I played
tonight. I almost beat the fucking guy on my first try. Like he was down like 5 health. He fucking
a full run, the full all 3 acts. Everything.
All 3 acts. Okay.
Yeah, it's long term. You have to learn the strategy for each individual character. What way they each have different ways you can build their decks. So you can run with the silent, you can run a full poison deck or a shiv deck. With the ironclad, you can run full attack and strength, or you can put up a wall of defense and just chip away. Like there's so many different ways for each character. And in Slay the Spire 2, there's even more. They've literally, I'm gonna say the number, they've 10x'd the first game. But you have to play it. Like you have to put the time into
I don't think I
this
will.
game
I found it slow and boring, but people love it. So you guys
this
should
is a
probably check it
background
out.
news game.
I think it's Slay the
Pokopia
Spire
is a background news game.
Slay the Spire 1 does very well on mobile too. I'm sure they'll put this on mobile.
Yeah.
So I mean, to me, that's
this is early access too.
Yeah,
they're going to change.
It's no brotato, but I get it. All right, so yeah, you guys get it.
Calm down. I mean, this was a huge game this week, so congrats
I know it
to them
is.
either way.
We covered it.
Reviewed, very popular.
Absolutely, congratulations.
Just because it's not my thing.
I played a couple hours
good to
of
see
it,
an indie doing
and
well.
I will mention terrific Steam Deck game with a controller on a TV.
Oh, it runs perfectly. Looks great. That was another thing that they added was the animations.
Yeah, of course it runs great.
There were like little to no
animations.
There were little to no animations in the first game. There was little to no graphics.
I know, but
what did they do with all that money?
What I like about it, though, Ryan, is that it works well with a controller on the couch.
It works great with a controller, yeah.
And it looks as you expect an indie game to look on the Steam Deck. So,
yeah, I'll very rarely pull this up on desktop because it works so well in handheld. And like you said, you can just sit there. Your turn, you're not timed. So you can just wait 10 minutes for your turn.
Or put the news on.
So you played in handheld to be wide. You have a
on,
different experience too. I'm playing on an ultra wide monitor, which it did.
I played ultra wide too. I played everything.
Over and over. I'm like,
I did it all.
I played with the mouse as well.
Yeah, I did both.
All right.
You can also speed it up. But yeah,
let's
we can
get
go on
into
forever.
some news. But I don't want to get into too much Xbox at GDC news because that's tomorrow. By the time people hear this, we'll know, John. So your AI bot shit in our news channel. Do you want to tell me what?
I don't know. Listen, the AI bot's the AI bot. Okay,
he's got
I don't
3
vet
AI
this stuff.
agents generating news for us at all times, and they're all shit. So the Crimson Desert previews came out, and I'm very excited about this game. I put a channel in our Discord. I hope you guys are as well. We're gonna do a roundtable. 6-hour previews came out. The specs came out of what they're kind of wanting and expecting. It looks well optimized. So. Yes.
Well, on PlayStation 5 and Series X, though, performance mode is going to be 1080p 60, which I think is expected.
That's fine.
Honestly.
For console, that's fine.
Yeah, they'll upscale.
Well, if you have a good TV, it'll probably look fine, honestly.
You're not. Yeah.
I'm not making excuses. I'm not making excuses for it. But
they need to prioritize frame rate in a combat game.
Sure. A lot of performance games are running at 1080p. Let's just face it, in this generation, right?
Yeah.
So the quality mode is 4K 1440 with high ray tracing. The performance mode has low ray tracing. So there's some ray tracing at all times on both.
I mean, it looks
and there's
phenomenal.
A balance.
So I'm excited to see.
I'm super excited. It looks, and again, it's a proprietary engine, so I don't know. And they have a balance mode on console it's 40 FPS with upscaled 4K from 1280p.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like a hybrid of The Witcher, Final Fantasy, and what was the other game people keep talking about with it? There's like one on
Red Dead.
Goat Simulator.
No, not Goat Simulator.
Well, I kept seeing those like people slingshotting themselves off trees. Did you see that?
Yeah, there's crazy stuff you can do out there in the world.
That's like yesterday's news, though. Everybody thought that was like the entire game at one point because they weren't showing anything. And
I saw that like last week. It wasn't like that long ago.
Dragon's
now they're
Dogma,
showing
yep.
like abilities and combat. And
Sure, but the thing is, though,
what they're focusing on is not an RPG. People need to understand it is
It is
not
an
an
RPG.
RPG.
It's
It
an
is
action
It's not
adventure.
an
The
MMO.
devs have come out and
That's
It's a
said
Zelda. It's a
not
Zelda.
an
It's a
RPG.
Zelda game.
That's the other game.
It's a
the
Zelda
devs are
game.
huge Zelda Breath of the Wild fans, and the
Yeah,
puzzles
that's
look
what it is.
pure
It's-
Zelda.
It's Zelda. We get it.
The-
It's
It's
Zelda
not
with
just
Souls-like
Zelda.
bosses. There's like 70 fucking bosses. It's Souls-like in times. So I don't know.
The combat's crazy. Everyone
I'm
says
pumped.
it's complicated. There's a lot going on, so we're gonna.
But
be excited to dig
listen.
into
I'm
it,
looking
so.
I'm looking forward to avoiding all of that and just exploring.
Well,
but
they
but
said
I'm
it's
gonna
like
start
an
building
open
Pokopia
adventure.
villages.
yeah, it's an
Yes,
an
adventure.
Yeah, it's an adventure.
game.
Play it how you want, right? You want to rush
It's
around and
Zelda.
do this.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
and
we'll
the thing
see.
is, they've been hiding the console specs like the last week or two, and everyone thought it was a conspiracy,
Yeah,
and
they
they're
just dropped them
they're
today,
hiding
yeah.
shit, and you
The
guys
devs
are
also
being
said
dishonest.
we're scared to overhype it because we don't want to feel like, a lot of times
Right.
people get blamed for that. So they're trying to be, but there's hype around it from the people who have played and all that. So yeah, we'll be talking about that in 2 weeks and giving away a key too.
So the Xbox Series S is quality is 1080p 30, performance
That's
is 720 40.
We saw that
but
coming.
but
though.
this
That
is
console
Series
gone.
S though. Come on,
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
bought that thing?
The Series S is a juiced up X1 or 1X. It's
Yeah.
it's like a little bit better than a 1X.
All right, so
What?
Oh no.
What?
okay, I thought I lost you guys.
Okay. Yeah, maybe the internet's intermittent.
Well,
No, my browser's acting strange, so I thought my computer locked up.
Yeah, you're kind of breaking up. So yeah, Microsoft
let me
stuff they're
close
setting
Chrome.
up at GDC and stuff, but we'll find out more tomorrow and we'll cover it. But there has been kind of this little AI image that came out showing backwards compatibility and then future games AI upscaling. So they're selling that to devs. No reason to remaster old titles. The Xbox AI enhancements will automatically be applied to your old games, keeping them looking fresh.
I don't know what to think about that, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's great. So are you
Is it
referring?
just the visuals? Is it just the
no.
visuals, or is
So
it
there's the
entire
backward compatibility
game?
and neural rendering. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, like it's saying for players, classic games will be remastered with AI, better visuals and performance. And for developers, no need to remaster old titles. AI enhancements will be automatically applied.
Right. So this is kind of a leaked slide. I don't know the origin of this. I found it. I don't know if it's genuine. I believe it. But this does kind of mirror, Michelle, what I was hearing like a week ago about this emulation thing they're doing on the next Xbox. So basically, you could play any legacy Xbox game with original assets and code, full game library support. It's going to upscale to 4K 120 with, like you said, enhanced visuals, modern graphics.
So this is so you can play your old Xbox games, which is pretty much going to be an emulator in the new Xbox PC
Yes.
hybrid.
Do you have to own
Okay.
the game, or can you just open a library
Well,
and pick it? and
I
play
mean,
it?
Game Pass obviously is a
Game
variable
Pass,
here.
yeah.
Right.
Now I have a ton of games in my library that are from Xbox and Xbox 360 that were given to me
Yeah.
through Games Through Gold. Remember that?
Mhm.
So I already have a lot of that shit in my library, and I'm wondering too. Well, if this has an optical drive, because I know that like on the Series X or maybe it was Xbox One, you could put like a original Xbox game in, and it would download like a new, version of the game that was upscaled.
Yeah. With this, I'm assuming if you have a key for the game, they'll give you the upscaled version. Like this.
Right, but I'm wondering if you
Yeah.
go buy a physical copy and stick it in the optical drive, assuming it has one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'll
Would
give
it
you
do
that
that?
license, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
You'll just download the full
Because I
upgrade to
bought
it or
Crimson
whatever.
Sky at like a flea market, and I did that just because I never tried it before, and it totally worked. And I was like, "This is fucking awesome," I think it was
I think
on.
it would be cool for
yeah.
game preservation, like preserving
Yes,
these games
absolutely,
in full
dude.
functionality, right?
Well, I'm all about bringing your library forward. I don't think you should
Yes.
ever lose a game you buy. So
Yeah.
because Xbox is moving to the PC model, which you'll have the same game forever, they had to do something with their back catalog. They're not like Nintendo where they just say, oh, you want it? Well, you got to do this. So I think
No.
that's good.
Mhm.
and
it's a good
anything,
thing.
Michelle, Microsoft's been the best.
They've been the
at
best
this.
at it of the consoles, for
Yep.
sure. Now,
Yeah.
now, Valve also came out and was a little weird about it, but then Jeff Keighley jumped in and says, no, it is confirmed the Steam machine will launch in 2026, even despite
Wow.
memory storage shortages.
Yeah. Now I
Challenging, but
kept seeing June. Is that real?
Well, they pushed it back once, and then they said
I
it
saw
might
June
not come out,
recently,
and then Jeff came
though.
out and said it's
will
coming
we
out.
get a launch date for the Xbox hybrid console tomorrow?
Listen, this thing
No.
they're doing tomorrow.
Yeah.
is preemptive
Okay.
because of the Steam machine. It really is. Like they
So
have.
will
They're
give
going
us
to
a
come and
date?
announce their new console.
No,
I don't
no,
think
no,
so.
no.
They're
but
supposed
they need
to tell us
they-
about it, Project
they
Helix.
need to
I
get-
think it'll launch in 2027, not 2026.
But they need to get
Yeah.
the bullet points out, okay, about it, because just to shut up the Steam machine. That's what they need to, because they're directly competing with it.
I don't think Steam Machine's going to sell popular to the masses at all.
No, it's very niche.
Well,
Yeah,
it's not
so I
going to
don't
be a
think it's
Walmart and a
threat.
Target, I assume, because the Steam
Yeah.
Deck's not. So yes, you're going to have to go order on a Valve website, and
Yeah,
a lot of
and
people
the
won't
average
understand it.
Living room gamer doesn't even know what Steam is.
I agree with you, and,
So-
and that's the thing about Steam Deck. Like, if I was in charge of the marketing, I'd say, listen, and we already talked about this, Michelle, a million times. Like,
yeah.
we're gonna make a Steam Deck bundle that comes with Slay the Spire 2. It's on the
And
artwork.
Stardew
It's-
Valley and whatever.
and Stardew
other-
Valley and
Yep.
fucking, someone sees it at Target with all these games and these,
Or even
that's what
like
they
you
need-
say, PC exclusives right now, like Slay the Spire 2.
yeah.
And people can be like, oh, I have a whole new library for $300. But Steam
Right.
decks are sold out right now. Even
Mhm.
like people can't find them.
Even like I said with the AYN Thor, mine finally shipped, by the way. I'm so
Yeah.
thankful. But that they're increasing prices on the next batch by I think almost $100 per unit, which is insane. It's already expensive, and like I can't imagine what they're going to do with the Steam machine. Like it's
Steam
got to go up,
Machine,
right?
The next
It does.
Xbox are going to be
Xbox,
$1,000.
everything. Yeah.
So
I got gas today for $4.50.
is that a lot or little?
I think
Yeah,
it is.
RAM prices definitely.
I think it's like
affected
$8
gas.
here.
What?
Yeah, I think it's like $8.
I get 93 octane. 'cause
We're
that's
a
what my-
$1.50 a liter.
Oh boy, whatever that means.
I'm an Orange County.
Um,
It's pricey here.
Do we want to talk about this? Nintendo sues the U.S. government.
Yeah, I mean,
Did you see?
I think it was very distasteful what they fucking did.
Okay.
Not,
all right.
but we don't.
Let's
get
put
into
those
that
opinions
here.
aside just for a second. I'm curious
Nintendo sues
why.
blank doesn't shock me.
I know, but
Yeah.
but here's the thing.
That's all.
I'm curious. Why is the White House constantly going to the video game well? They did it with Halo.
Yeah, they're doing it with a lot of
They're
stuff.
doing
it
They're
now
in New York
injecting
with
themselves
Steam.
everywhere.
But who's
Yeah.
who's doing this? Okay, again, politics.
millennial in the White
politics
House.
aside, just forget that for a second. Okay, like
It's a Gen
why?
Zer. Don't blame
Is
us.
that what it is? Because
Yeah,
they did
yeah.
it. They did
A
it with
Gen
Halo,
Zer, yeah.
and they said like make. I think they said "Make America Great Again," but with the Pokopia world,
Yeah,
right?
they
Really?
did.
Yes.
with like the same font and everything.
Yeah, but
and it
again,
was-
I want to put politics
a lot of
aside for this
people
little tiny conversation. But who's doing this? Who's using video games for this shit?
yeah, I don't think they need to.
And they're doing Call of Duty,
gaming,
so
yeah.
they're showing footage of things blowing up with GTA like 100 wasted thing on it, and like
Yeah.
and like
Old School
showing
says
like
it's Gen Z PR.
and they're showing
100%.
and they're taking like actual supposed war footage and using Call of Duty overlays on it.
Well, they've been doing that stuff for a while. Like I remember one time people were saying it was a famous video where something happened. It was Arma. Like so.
Well,
I don't know.
yeah.
That stuff
But
is silly.
they're taking supposed real war footage, Michelle, and they're
Okay.
doing a Call of Duty overlay on it, saying that you're getting points as they're blowing up things.
That's
I
crazy.
mean, yeah, there's certain Nintendo suing
who's
them, though,
doing
is
this?
Why.
Well, I know because they did Pokopia on the day it came out. So like,
But is that why they're suing them? They're
yes,
suing them for. Okay, Nintendo's also stupid.
what I think it involves too much politics to kind of get into.
oh,
it here.
it's for
Nintendo
tariffs,
doesn't want their
Michelle.
image
Sorry,
tarnished. Yeah,
Terrorists?
they're suing. They're
I don't
suing.
think
No tariffs.
Oh,
Nintendo is usually they don't want
Terrorist
anybody to alter their image.
for
and
tariffs.
This is what they're
Yeah,
doing.
for tariffs.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the
Okay.
Pokemon company did issue a statement after the White House used it in a meme, and they said, "We're aware of the recent social content that includes imagery associated with their brand. We're not involved in this creation or distribution."
People
And
need to
then the
understand brand and the internet, and there's also free use for parody.
And then the Halo voice actor, the Master Chief voice actor in the last
Yeah.
couple of days came out and said, "This is bullshit. They're using my voice in some White House thing." And they did a GTA thing, and
Yeah.
one of the supposed artists came out and said that I'm not supporting GTA anymore because they use
Take a
like
stand, buddy.
because they like the wasted thing, like wasted, and the guy's like dead in GTA.
And that's where it goes back to the image. Like, Nintendo doesn't want anybody, for that matter, using their image without their consent.
But again, why are they all? What's going on with all these video game meme type things on the White House website?
I think it's just as simple as, like you said, a Gen Zer is in the White House.
Yeah,
culture now, or an AI and all this silly stuff.
Now, listen, the Super Mario Galaxy movie's coming out. When is that, by the way?
Don't know, don't care.
May, the end of the month.
Well, I don't know what's going to go April 1st. I know that we all went as a family to the first one. I don't know if we'll do that again.
I didn't go with you.
But now at AMC
Yeah,
Theaters, though,
family?
they have a Yoshi popcorn bucket.
Okay, is it sexual at all? Because usually they're all sexual. Have you seen
Well,
the
look
Dune
at it.
one?
I have to say, it looks... It's kind of impressive.
You're digging in an egg.
It's
impressive?
Looks like
Why?
It doesn't look that cheap to me.
You know what it looks like? You're getting no
It's 3D
popcorn. That's what my cheap
garbage.
ass would think. I'd be like, you're getting no popcorn in this. I paid $20 and there's no popcorn in this. It's like mostly
it's not
egg.
3D printed. They're not 3D printing 50,000 of those. So it's some kind of blow molded whatever thing.
His nose is that large?
Yeah,
it's a little bulbous. His nose,
I don't
you
know.
should
I'm
squeeze
kind
it
of
and butter
I'm
should
kind of
come out.
impressed by that. I don't
You're
know how
impressed by
thin
that?
it is.
I don't think that's the coolest popcorn bucket I've seen.
You don't?
No, that it doesn't. It looks too much like. Well, I guess it's kind of the coolest one to keep because you could just put it on a shelf and like put stuff in it. So it seems more like.
Like, what would you put in it?
Your junky amiibos you don't touch. And just dig in there. I don't know. What would you put in it? I'd probably put M&Ms in it. Yeah, just keep it out all the time. I wouldn't want that thing. I gotta be honest with you. No.
Well, I have enough junk in my house. I agree with that, but I have to say it's not.
So you're gonna go and you're gonna get the popcorn bucket.
I might. I think. Here's what else they have.
That's what you're saying.
Well, here's what else they have too. They have. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
So they have. Versions? This is all AMC. Which.
Wait, I like that square cup.
How about the square tin? Oh, you like the cup?
I like the cup.
Yeah. Why don't they make cups square? Why is there no
in your car?
There's no innovation. Why? That's an obvious way to go. Like.
That's a pretty bad idea for a cup. It looks like it's going to tip over and it doesn't fit in your car holder. But there was something about it that I liked it. It looked like something you'd see in like a spaceship because it's galaxy, right?
It's square,
So it's square. And then the top pops out like a circle.
It's like a pixel. It's like a...
Yes, exactly. It's like a vector.
It's binary.
Image.
It's kind
something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
like
like
a
those.
Circle. No? How about the square tin?
I don't want that. I'll take the cup.
I don't know.
If I had to go.
The one they made for Scream 7 was kind of stupid. It was a glass box with Ghostface standing in the middle. It was a big rectangle. It was the dumbest one they've ever done, I think. They could have went way better with that one. Way more creative.
Yeah, I'm going for the cup if I had to do something. But I will probably never see this movie.
I might.
You're not gonna watch. Did you watch the first one, Michelle?
No. I heard
it was a pretty good movie. Pretty good family
movie.
movie.
Good.
It was a great movie.
I watched a song about Peach. It got in my head. What was it again? It's just like Jack Black, Peaches in my head. That's all I remember.
Yeah. I'm so alone.
It was just like Peaches, 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 something.
Oh,
and then I was like,
Jack Black saying that?
Jack Black, yeah.
Peaches,
it was in my
Peaches,
head.
Peaches.
Something about Peaches.
Cece's going to go to IMAX to watch this
Wait,
one.
who was Jack Black in that?
He was singing
Bowser.
Peaches, I Love You or something. Oh, was he?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, he was Bowser. That's right.
Yeah,
I mean, I saw that in the theater. I don't
Bowser,
remember it.
Well, Yoshi, like they've been announcing people who are playing all this stuff now, even though it's coming out. Like, I don't know. They're revealing all this stuff.
Yeah, what's his name is Yoshi. Who is that? They did.
Well, they did an AI version of Matthew Perry to bring him back.
They did not. Matthew Perry's golf.
Yeah, they did. They brought him back.
Now, John, you want to talk about this? Microsoft shoots down blank check rumor about the next Xbox. I haven't even heard the rumor. What is it?
Well, the original rumor was that Microsoft's going to basically cut a blank check to what's her name?
Asha Sharma.
Yeah, to basically make
Hail Asha.
To make Xbox successful again.
Oh, a blank check.
Yeah, a blank check. Meaning she could write any amount on it she wants, Michelle. That's I know a lot of kids don't know what it. But a lot of kids don't know what a check. Well, a lot of our listeners maybe don't know, Michelle.
There's no
what
kids
a check
listening
is.
to this. You guys are all old. You're over 30.
So anyway, when this rumor came out,
right.
the stock dipped because
Oh.
Yeah, people are like, they're going to fucking bleed money because of this shit. We got to fucking sell our stock, right?
I don't think the stock with Xbox is even an impact with Microsoft. It's such a blip with their money.
Well, I'm looking at a financial site and it says that it dipped.
This Ash is causing a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
She's shaking things up.
It went down. You know, if we had our stock ticker up still, we would
That's
know
all right.
this,
Let me
Michelle.
open my Robinhood.
But
I
it
don't
went
know.
down 0.89%.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, what does this
Now-
have to do with the price of beans? Like,
Well-
who cares? The rumor
Well,
it's not true that we're going to let her spend anything she wants. Wow, how profound. Yeah, but
Well,
she's-
Michelle, okay.
Yeah.
So
What?
Microsoft said, yeah, we didn't really say that.
Oh, let her cook. Let her do her thing, right? We'll
Don't
see where
say
she
let her
takes it.
cook. What is going on? This is not going to work. No, I don't want to say
Speaking
anything
of
until
cooking,
tomorrow.
I know.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they
Yeah,
do
so all
tomorrow.
right, let me just see what Paul Tassie's saying right now.
Stop talking about this guy. No.
There's
do
bad
never-
news about
never
Three
say his
Body
name
Problem season 2.
Why? I like Third Body Problem or through other than the cast and the Netflix.
Okay,
and
he
stuff,
says
it's
this.
a good topic.
How big is Crimson Desert? Really? Check out these numbers.
Isn't it like 4x the size of Skyrim or something? Like that's what they were bragging
This
about.
guy is getting paid to do this. I just want to make this clear. He's getting paid to do this.
I love this sentence, by the way. How big is Crimson Desert? Really?
You know what, CC?
Check out
he does
these
need
numbers.
A song because I figured it out today. John has taken his Phil love because Phil's gone. He has
Yeah.
shifted it into Tassie now. He always
Oh,
needs
no.
some
Yeah.
dorky guy
Somebody
Now,
to channel.
No.
Yeah.
Listen.
You've
do
not talked about Phil. Now it's Tassie.
No, I've never said
Tassie
Tassie's
has
cool.
A
I've never,
beaded bracelet with yellow
Michelle,
girl
let's
beads.
be clear. No, don't put words in my mouth. I've never said Tassie's
you
cool.
don't talk about him. But if he's not
Phil-
cool, why are you talking about him? I only
Phil
talk about cool
is
people.
cool.
Okay.
No, Tassie comes up because I already told you this. He seems to write articles about things that we're talking about, and it always
we
comes
talk
up
about
when I'm
everything.
searching. I know, but when
Yeah,
I'm
and
searching,
last week he's
what-
like the biggest Bungie hater,
I
and
know-
he was like
he-
backing
yeah.
Marathon.
he's
That's why
not
you
a
like
Bungie
him.
hater. He's a marathon guy.
He
Yeah, but
changes
he was a
for the
Bungie hater
clickbait.
before. That's what made
Yeah.
this so significant. Was that he
Yeah.
hated Bungie before this,
Well,
or he
Well, it wasn't
criticized them
trendy then.
heavily.
I
Now
think he
he's
wanted to
gotta
be
be-
he wanted Jeff Keighley kind of fame or infamy. Like,
Well, we did talk about this on our last Sups bonus show, how Jeff Keighley
Yeah.
fought with Tom Warren on Twitter a little
yeah,
bit.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
been blowing
Well,
up again because
obviously.
they're back and forthing about it. But I am on Team Keighley with it, saying that, do you consider a Steam Box a console? Because Warren was saying, why are you saying the next Xbox is a PC? And how dare you, And they're kind of going back and forth on it. So I hope we
again,
get that answer
you-
tomorrow.
you and I-
don't know if we're gonna.
You and I talked about this, but Keighley absolutely worshipped the PS5 Pro announcements, and people showed like he was tweeting and retweeting
Isn't
and
he
posting
allowed
photos
to be a
and
fan
images.
of one of the consoles or brands and share?
guess
It's
so.
his personal account.
But-
He's not owned by anybody.
But if he's running an award show and all that, he shouldn't project some kind of bias, though.
You're only saying that
think?
because it's
He's
Sony
been
and you
doing
hate
that for
Sony.
years, though.
But the guy's been a
Yeah,
Sony
he's been doing
and
that forever.
Kojima fan for years.
And
So-
Nintendo and Reggie.
Okay.
Like
So
when you listen,
I don't know.
And by the way, the Reggie Philomene audiobook with Jeff is great.
Mhm.
And at the end, there's like a little bonus thing with Jeff Keighley interviewing Reggie, and
Yeah,
you
because
should
he
listen
really
to it.
idolized him.
He does, but Jeff talks about how many times he went to Japan and hung out with these guys. Like that's a big takeaway I got from that whole thing was that he's been in Japan a gazillion times, probably hanging out with Reggie and whoever the Sony guy is.
Probably there right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, he could be there right now at a tea house getting his feet rubbed.
right.
Let him love Japan and talk about Japan games. You don't have to love every single thing and whatever just
I
because
know.
the game awards are biased and fake. Anyway, the
Yeah, we
panel
know
is
that.
bullshit. It's all, yeah, we know that. So just kind of know that going in.
Fun
But
for the trailers.
it's fun for the trailers and the announcements, but then the games never come out or they come out and they're shit like High Guard. So I just like to make fun of it. I like to make fun of the outfits John, the belts, the lack of
Yes.
belts, all that stuff.
Lack of belts.
Capcom came out. Resident Evil Requiem is getting a sequel and more DLC. I'm sorry, not a sequel, a DLC
gonna
and
say,
some more
whoa.
mini games. So they confirmed that there's more stuff planned for that. So that game's not going away. There was a Capcom spotlight, updates for Street Fighter, Monster Hunter Stories 3, which is getting great reviews. I'll be talking about that next week again. Onimusha Way of the Sword. A lot of people excited about that. That's coming to PlayStation and Steam. I'm not sure about Xbox and Switch. They showed off more Pragmata, which is out in April. Did you guys like the demo enough to want to play that?
Yeah, I'd be down to play Pragmata.
Yeah.
There's that one thing with the combat I was a little bit turned off with, but
Okay.
I think it's something once you get
I
used
haven't
to,
tried
you're
it yet,
gonna be
so I'm
down for it.
curious if maybe I'll pick that up. We'll see
Yeah,
if
it's
we get
pretty
keys or
cool.
something. So yeah, Capcom has been doing really well lately with their games and the reviews they're getting. Other than that, what other news?
Oh, Pragmata's that thing with the baby?
Yeah, the
Kid,
little
the
girl on
girl?
your back.
I didn't play that.
Okay. Well, there's a demo out you can play.
No, I know, but I didn't try that. I know Ryan
Okay.
did.
Yeah, I'm saying the demo is still up, by the way, and that's
Right.
good. They kind of keep
So
them
Mario-
up now after the game launches.
Wait,
too.
today is Mario Day.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on?
They did nothing
Nothing.
for Mario Day. They've
Nothing.
done nothing for the
Nothing.
Zelda anniversary.
Do you
this
go?
year.
Do you go to
It's
Dippin'
all
Dots?
been Pokemon.
Oh my god, I love Dippin' Dots. I haven't had them in like 20
Yeah.
years. They melt in
Okay,
your mouth.
So
well,
long.
how come you're not going on Mario Day?
I don't
Do
even
they
know
even
if we
have
have
a
a Dippin' Dots
location?
here.
You got to go to like Disney World
Yeah.
for that shit.
No, there's Dippin' Dots around here.
I don't know if there's Dippin' Dots here. I used to like the Oreo cookies and cream Dippin' Dots.
I think you can hire them for like a conference if you want, but
I've seen like
That's about it
vans, yeah,
around
like
here.
Dippin' Dot, like ice cream vans. I don't think we have any
Yeah.
more Dippin' Dots anymore. I mean,
Where's
look,
you know what? I think I have
I haven't
fake
heard
Dippin'
that
Dots.
term.
I think there's fake Dippin' Dots around here.
I haven't heard that term in ages. Dippin' Dots, like honestly.
imitations.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very rare. I don't think there's a lot left
Oh
anymore.
no. Oh no. There's
Few
Dippin'
dots
Dots
left.
all around me. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm
There's
gonna
two.
put it-
There, I see. There's two in
This
Connecticut.
is very important. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not in Connecticut anymore.
So
there's
Dippin'
none
Dots
around
right now
me.
is giving away a free Super Mario collectible cup on Mario Day.
Another cup.
Yeah.
It's a great
There's-
cup.
The closest Dippin' Dots to me is like 30 miles away. This is not going to work.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they're in Canada
No.
anymore.
Can you go there tomorrow and?
No, I'm not going to Ontario, California. I don't even know where the shit that is. West Covina? That sounds dangerous. There are none. There's no Dippin' Dots. There's not even one in my mall.
So I wonder if I should have went to like the Nintendo
Yeah.
store today for Mario Day. Like, are they doing anything? So
So because it's Mario Day, I want us all to talk about our favorite Mario memory.
oh, this is great.
Yeah, now, John, I want you to set us up here and tell us about
Mm-hmm.
the time you shit in your Mario boxers. That's your favorite one, right? Do you have a memory? For me, I don't know. I remember trying to jump over the flagpole when I was a kid, but my best memory would be Super Mario Brothers 2 because I loved playing Peach because she could float. And as a kid, I just thought it was so fun. But that's not really Mario, that's Peach. So I don't
And
think
that's
I
not
ever-
really a Mario game.
It's not? Why?
It was some dokey game that they reskinned.
That was the one I liked for some reason. I don't think I ever loved Mario.
I
I
did.
don't-
I definitely did.
I didn't.
It was Doki Doki Panic.
Really? But
Yeah.
it felt like a Mario game.
I know they reskinned
I
it.
always
They-
liked Luigi
The
better.
spin-offs.
So I don't have
It
a good
wasn't a
Mario
spin-off.
memory.
They took a game that existed and changed the characters.
Really?
So a spin-off.
But
Not
I
a
was so good at
spin-off.
Peach. I was
are you
terrible
talking
at the other
about?
characters.
My
not a spin-off,
memories
it's a
revolve
reskin.
around Super Mario Brothers on the Game Boy, like the remake, beating
Mm-hmm.
it as a kid, and beating all the levels for my sister on Super Mario 64 because she sucked. But that game was something else
Okay.
back then.
John, what about
Loved
you?
it.
Well,
Is it
I've
Sunshine?
I mean, memories.
Yeah, like the one that
Well-
stands out. I don't know.
I mean, I have probably three, at least two really important memories.
Okay.
So my neighbor had an NES, and I did not.
Oh.
This is
You
19.
break
How?
into his house.
This
How
is
did you not have
19.
an E NES?
This is 1986 or 7. This is when the NES was brand new, just came out. No one heard of it. Just showed up. That
Yeah.
neighbor also had Flight Simulator on a PC.
That neighbor is probably the better host. Do we want to get him on?
So I would go over there and play Super Mario Brothers nonstop.
Right.
And then I got my first job when I was 15.
Mm-hmm.
And I took that. I know I've told the story before, but I took that first paycheck, which was $100. I rode my bike to that place. My mom picked me up, threw the bike in the station wagon, and I said, we're going to Toys R Us. And I took that first paycheck, my first paycheck in life, and I bought an NES. My first paycheck in life.
Wow.
That's great.
Bought an NES, okay?
I'm trying to think. I haven't had my first paycheck yet. I'm just kidding. No, my dad
My
brought
first
the NES
paycheck
home.
went to an Xbox.
Interesting.
Oh, really?
So it was
Yeah.
And then when I saw Mario 64 on a Nintendo 64 kiosk at Target before it was released, because they had like a demo unit, and this was maybe a couple weeks before the N64 release, and you could play it, before. I literally remember that like it was yesterday. I know he told the story before too. I sat there in awe. I could not believe what I was fucking seeing with the 3D.
Incredible.
And I was at that Target at 6 a.m, which at the time, this is before I think people really lined up for stuff, And I got there like
people
6 in the
lined
morning.
up for things. My mom
Not
had to stand in line to get me a Cabbage
Patch Kids. I know. But it got
TY Beanie Babies.
it got really
Yeah.
stupid with like the Wii around there. Like around that era, it
Old
got
Cranky
really
says this
dumb.
timeline doesn't add up. I'm older than John. He was not 16 in 85.
I didn't say 16. I said 15 in 87.
Okay.
87.
Well, that's crazy that your guys'
What's-
first paychecks were both for consoles, though.
Yeah.
Remember? So that's something.
What is crazier is they didn't release anything today for Mario Day. Usually they have like a mobile game or a remaster
I know.
or something. They did nothing.
There should have been a
And
Mario
they've also
Shadow
done
drop.
nothing for the Zelda anniversary. It's all Pokemon anniversary this year. 30th anniversary. That's all it's about. They're just putting everything else to the curb. Meanwhile, John, I got my my Nintendo Museum tickets. I've confirmed them. I've won the lottery and I will be attending.
Wait, what?
He's going
well,
to Japan.
we're going to Japan May
okay.
6th, and I will be attending. I got my tickets. I'm so excited. I'm going to be there for the 30th anniversary of Pokemon at the Nintendo Museum. I think it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. When you come back on after that, you can fill us in. I'd love to go to Japan. So I hope it's not too busy with all those events going on.
No,
but
yeah, so we planned it accordingly. We kind of dodged
Okay.
Golden Week, which is like the Japanese holiday, and we dodged the cherry blossom peak time. We're like a week after that or 2 weeks after that. So we're kind of hoping it's going to be low tourism. That's what I'm hoping for.
well, awesome. That's going to be fun. And John, speaking of Nintendo, next week you will have that Nintendo Flower review.
I have UPS tracking.
Yes.
Let's check on it right now. Label created. That is the status. Label created.
Label created is
That's
means
label
that's not
created.
good.
That
Label
could be
created. That could be anything. That could be a lie, technically.
Okay,
too.
wait. I have an update. We have your package, Tacoma, Washington.
All right, we have your package.
Oh,
Makes
not
me
far.
happy. Clip that. All right.
We have your package,
We have your
Tacoma,
package.
Washington.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, good. So we
Tacoma,
have
Washington. We have
if
your
you're
package.
listening out there in Tacoma, Washington, please let the trucks go through, okay? The planes, the trucks. John needs his Nintendo Flower.
Yes.
It's going to be a fun
He's
show
getting
next
horny.
week. That's right. But I think we're going to get out of here right now. If you want to
Do
find
they
us
have
during the
Nintendo
week-
Lube for this thing? Where do I go for that?
What? A what?
Nintendo Lube. Is there a place to
Oh.
get that?
Yeah,
It's
what are you
the
gonna
damn
put in
body
the
wash
flower?
you bought.
Well, I
What are you
think
gonna
I
put
need.
in it? Is that the speaker? Are you going to
What?
put like a candy down there? You keep like a Starburst in there? Well, what are
No,
you putting in the
Michelle.
hole? Is that the speaker?
Well, that's why I'm looking for Nintendo Lube here. I mean,
Yeah, but
we
is
got to
it
do this
soft
right.
or is it like hard like plastic?
It's hard plastic.
That's okay. 'cause
No,
we
no,
gotta
no,
talk
no,
about
no.
how bendable
I
it
think
is.
it's a nice PVC. It's
Is
a
there going to be a flex
It's
to it?
100% injection molded.
it's a flower.
Plastic.
It's a flower. No,
That's
it's
not
a
gonna
flower
feel
light.
good then.
It's a flower light.
Yeah, but is it
You
soft?
have to
and
have it
cushiony?
upside down to go with the curve,
Oh.
you know?
Okay. Well, look, we're going to get into those details next week. John will talk about the touch, the feel, how well it grips, and
The sound. I want to
the
hear
sound. We're gonna talk to it, right? We're also going to cover some big games and talk to you fine people again. But remember, if you want to find us during the week, head to videogameoutsiders.com. Join our Discord. We give away keys from loaded.com. It's also a good place to chat, win stuff, and what else? I don't know. Harass Ryan and I.
That's
and
right.
John. I think
Yeah,
that's
come
it.
on down.
All right, guys.
Come
Thanks
say
for
hi.
listening and subbing.
That's
and
right.
again, just go to
ASMR to them.
videogameoutsiders.com
And sub and hear our GDC
become a member
Microsoft.
of Club VGO.
Stuff
and
Okay.
and once you're a member, you
All
can
right.
listen on the player of your choice.
That's right. I recommend Spotify. We have chapters and there's even
We do have
comments,
chapters.
I think.
Yes.
Great.
And if you're not on Spotify, YouTube Music works as well.
I don't like it. No.
I don't.
No.
I like it
I
for
hate
me.
it, but I use it.
I don't
I use
like
it too because I
Doesn't
do
give us
YouTube
good, like,
Red.
podcast stats either.
No, YouTube Music
It's
is bad for
weird.
podcasts.
Yeah, it doesn't
Mhm.
give us like, yeah.
Google
I-
Podcast was probably much better for you guys. I
Google
assume.
Podcast
Yeah,
was way
There's nobody,
better.
Yeah.
Nobody's
It was-
using it.
Oh,
Everybody.
that app was
And I was
amazing.
quite mad actually when
We still
Google
do most-
Podcasts.
Apple.
when it-
Apple's probably the biggest still.
Apple is,
Yeah.
but when Google Podcasts went away, that actually kind of hurt us.
It
be
did,
honest.
but people were lost. They had to
I
get us
know.
back in Overcast and all the third-party players they have. And
because
yeah,
Google Podcasts was my podcast app forever.
Yeah.
Me too.
yeah.
It was terrible when they just stripped it from your
Well,
phone.
and-
You're like,
and the
okay,
thing
what
is-
do you do?
People
the
were
stu-
confused for like 6 months. They're like, "Where's your show?"
The stupid part of it too is that YouTube Music hosts our fucking show. They just download it once. Whereas
That's
Google Podcast did not do
Well-
that. It was more of an RSS deal.
yeah, that's stupid.
So it was a
All
big
right,
problem
anyway,
for
it's
us.
bad,
So
but next
anyway,
week
that's the
it's gonna be
history. That's
beautiful. That's our history.
and there was a time when Stitcher was very important to us.
It was. We were on the top charts on
We
Stitcher.
were like number
We
one
were-
or five
we were,
or something.
we were
I don't
beating,
know.
IGN at the time. And,
we were, yeah.
now we're
Stitcher
not,
was.
so
I love
fuck you,
Stitcher, by the way.
Stitcher.
Yeah.
Stitcher had buffering, so it was.
Well, no.
because it had
Yes,
buffering.
they were the first.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
first podcast app that allowed me to get to work without buffering.
Yeah,
I mean, without stopping, like
Yeah,
you
'cause
pausing
there was a
and
buffer.
waiting. Yeah.
It was good
Otherwise,
stuff.
before that, I had to download the entire episode to my iPod.
That's terrible.
I couldn't stream.
No, that's brutal.
Yeah.
That's why I just use Spotify now. All right, guys. We'll see you
All right,
next
guys.
week.
Listen.
Over and out.
We want to just thank you again, and we'll see you very soon.
Goodbye.
Later. Hail Satan.
Oh no. Not this. Not this pussy shit again.
Cards, cats, cards, cats.
It's all cards,
Cats, cards, cats. It's all
First Mugenics, now Slay the Spire 2. It's just cards and cats and furry decks for me and you.
cards, cats. Cards, cats.
Oh man, Wirball, the real game's gone. It's just cards and cats all day long. 500,000 concurrent on Steam for this mobile art bullshit thing. These fucking cards and cats. Don't you people want guns anymore? Listen right now when I tell you, Marathon would be #1 10 years ago when men were men. Not this card and cat bullshit.
Cards, cats.
Oh man, eat my ass, cards and cats. These cards and fucking cats. Why is everyone a fucking furry? Listen. I want an M4A1 AR-15, 5.56 or 223. I want an EO Tech red dot aim point with a can on it. I don't want any of this car bullshit. I want to hide in a room behind a door with a claymore on the ground. With a claymore on the ground. I want an M4A1 AR-15, 5